And we're live.
A child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking before I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, "I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm."
Hey guys, good evening and welcome to my exciting channel. We're discussing Mandela effect and the like. Thank you for joining in. Welcome all Mandela effectings. We are excited to bring part 2 to you guys, just as much as you are, I'm sure, to see it. I have Theresa and Sandy with me, and we're going to present birthdays. You want to take care of that, Theresa?
Yes, and I also wanted to do a big shout out to all the fathers out there.
Yes.
It is Father's Day. Happy early Father's Day, Brian.
Happy early
thank
Father's
you.
Day, Brian.
Speaking of
And all the fathers out there and all the single women that are like fathers, I'm going to also wish them a happy Father's Day as well.
And happy Father's Day to stepfathers.
thank you.
And
Thank
stepfathers.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Thank you.
So I'm going to do a birthday list, and I'm going to start with June 9th, we have Mark Fewings. Happy birthday, Mark. June 10th, Mandela Health and Stuff. Today, June 12th, Dominick Frost. A big happy birthday to you, wherever you're at. Hope you're having a great day or great night. On the 13th, we have Pia Passadora. On the 20th, Dan Challis, which also I believe was a winner in one of our previous contests. Is that correct, Sandy?
Yes, he just chose to forfeit his prize.
Oh, okay. All righty. The 21st, we have Kraig Gaddis, who also lives in my part of town. I haven't met him yet, but one day him and I are going to have coffee. Well, actually a Coke for me. He lives in Las Vegas. The 24th, we have Glenn Mink. The 25th, we have 2 birthdays on that day. Nick Dougherty, and I'm going to mess her name up, but I'm going to hopefully I say it right. Schizo Lykaboss.
Schizo, Lykaboss.
Schizo, I'm sorry. My bad. Beep, beep, beep. Oops. Okay, that was... Sorry about that, guys. I messed that name up. Okay. On the 27th, we have Cindy Williams Montgomery and Earl Patrick Francis. That's 2 birthdays for that day. On the 28th, we have Jax Marie. And last but not least, Brian, guess who we have? Damien Alston. Isn't that your Star Wars guy? Damien, is it Damien?
Yeah, Damien, yeah. That's his name.
Is it Alston?
No.
Oh, wrong Damien. Okay.
Different
Brian,
Damien.
we knew it. Brian knows a few Damiens, so it's not this one. And we are ready to get started with the show, and it looks like we're going to go with Mandela Effect Appetizers, correct?
Yes.
Hershey Kisses. Sandy, that's yours, girl. It's all yours.
Yeah. So, I was looking for something totally different, and I don't know if you guys are aware, but for one day or one weekend, it was a weekend, right, Theresa?
Yes, one weekend.
Newspapers.com was free. And I was surprised to learn that they finally added a monthly subscription. So now you can subscribe to newspapers.com for, and this isn't sponsored. I guess I should say that because I'm really talking about this hard. But it's only $8 a month. Before you had to pay yearly or bi-yearly, I think it is. It's every 6 months you had to pay like a large sum.
Oh, goodness.
Now you can just pay $8 a month and have access to the site, which is awesome. But
it's so worth it.
Yeah, but they did a full weekend for free. And I went a little crazy in newspapers.com.
A little crazy, Sandy?
Just a little. But let me ask the chat, because this is just like Hershey Bar. I remember Hershey Bar. Brian, what do you remember? Do you remember Hershey Bar?
Oh, it was totally Hershey Bar, at least up until October 2016 for me.
Right. So and I know Theresa also remembers Hershey Bar.
Yes.
Well, I also remember.
I'm with Sandy.
I also remember Hershey Kisses, and now
Yeah, Hershey Kisses.
it's Hershey's Kisses now too, just like the Hershey Bar.
Yep.
It's plural.
Yeah, that changed too.
Huge.
Yep. And I found a ton of residue, and Theresa also found residue for Hershey Bar as well. So, Brian, if you want to just show some of the residue, it's in the Hershey folder, and I should let you know that all the folders are labeled LEP 7-2.
LEP 7-2.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm doing some of my daddy duties. Got Evie here with me. So if you hear any baby noises, that's Evie. You guys can say hi to her if you like.
Hi, Evie.
Hi, Evie.
Evie yawned.
She's probably like, I really don't want to listen to this.
We're boring Evie.
No, she falls asleep to my voice, actually.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
you got a calming voice.
What am I hearing? The flicker stuff?
Yes.
Aww.
LEP 7-2.
Yes. And we're excited to share this with all of you guys. It's an amazing residue. Because the residue, you guys know, it gets harder and harder to find as time goes on.
You're not kidding, Brian. You're not kidding.
It's almost as if once we talk about it, or once any channel talks about it, most of it disappears. I don't know what it is.
Somebody's wiping it clean. That's it.
It's almost like they sprout legs and walk away, the residue.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, so which one am I looking for now? Tell me what we're looking at.
There should be a Hershey folder.
Hershey, okay.
LEP 7-2
Got it. 7-2 Hershey Kisses.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the newspapers.com. This is a great find, yes.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I went crazy because we don't usually have access to this, and there's so much there.
I know, because when it comes to residue, newspapers is where it's at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's edited. A lot of the times it's edited after somebody writes it. It goes through a process before they put it out there, so it's relevant to the topic. And
also, these newspapers are on newspapers.com servers. They're not on Google. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you wouldn't find these from a Google search. Well, most of them.
Yeah. Google has their own version of newspapers, but the residue is not as much for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. Like, you don't find good results there.
No, you don't.
Not all the time.
You have to be very crafty to get residue off of Google sometimes.
Yeah. Use the force search, Luke.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, Theresa, with the quotations around whatever you're trying to find on Google, and it will force search it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brian taught me that. It works too. I found a lot of my residue that way. Thank you, Brian, for telling me that a long time ago.
Yeah, they better not change that because it doesn't work on Bing, I don't think. It works on Google, though. Right here in this article, what do you see, guys? You see enter to win a shopping spree and receive a free Hershey Kiss. It doesn't say Hershey's Kiss, Hershey Kiss. Let's go to the next one as we thumb along through these.
Lots of good residue.
Valentine, balloons and bonbon, 8-ounce foil Hershey Kiss with 3 Mylar balloons. Again, it's singular. It's not like apostrophe S like it is now. I don't know if this residue changed, Sandy.
It could just be me showing you how it is now. No, let me see what it is. I'm waiting.
It's the one with the mug, the ceramic mug.
Oh no, does it say Hershey at the bottom?
It says Hershey's Kiss ceramic mug.
Oh no, that changed. It said Hershey at the bottom.
What?
No way.
Yes.
Theresa, you sent that to me. Theresa, that's from Instagram.
Yeah.
Not Instagram. Where do you search? Pinterest? Yeah.
I hate when my residue changes, guys.
That one changed because you could see Hershey ''S. Next one, 30% off Crystal Hershey Kiss. Singular again, and not possessive with ''S.
There's a ton there. If you
Oh,
might
wow.
want to move faster.
That's a good one. Hershey. It has the Hershey right there in the window.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Theresa found that one.
I want to see some like really artsy stuff where people like make a cake or something with a Hershey Kiss on there.
Well, there's some stuff there, but one of these images that
Hershey
Theresa
Kiss.
found.
Huh?
You see how it says Hershey above the door?
Yes.
There's a couple more images of that.
Okay.
That Theresa provided, where it says Hershey on the bottom, but up in the windows it says HERSHEYS.
Yes.
So it says both in the same image.
Oh, it has both? Wow.
Yeah, we'll show it to you when we get to it.
All right.
I was excited about the residue that I found on the outside. Remember that sign?
Yeah.
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 I have to tell you guys, this one really threw me through a loop, and I think I explained it last week. It was right around October 2016, around the time the election was heavily trying to be weighed in either direction. 2016. So again, it's been almost 3 years since I've been affected. I'm sure a lot of you out there are like possibly longer, been affected. That was my wake up call around between August and October. This one really hit me. October was a big month. Lots of changes.
Yeah.
Because I buy these for my kids all the time,
Mm-hmm.
Can I do shout outs, guys?
Yeah, actually, there's there's new people in our chat.
Yeah. Brian, do you mind if I do shout outs for you real quick?
No, go ahead. I'm just
okay. We have the very first person. Welcome, Tobin Schwing. We got Esther. Hey, Esther. Running Fox. I believe Running Fox is new. If you're new, welcome to the show.
Yes.
Heather and Gary Mack. I believe they might be new.
They are.
Or she.
Yes,
or he.
welcome.
Kevin
welcome.
T. Raylene Herman.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Sandy, I see you in there. Hi, Rick Satterwhite. He made it. Yay, Rick. Cecilia Berry, welcome. And, Salted Cedar's in the house, guys. Welcome, Salted Cedar.
Mm-hmm.
Nice for you to join us.
I see a lot of names in here.
Yeah, welcome, everyone.
Brian States is here.
Oh, I didn't see him yet. Sorry. Ghana Ball. Cecilia Berry. Okay, I'm scrolling down. Cowboy. Oh, Adam for Christ. Hi, and Cowboy. Welcome, Cowboy. Let's see here.
I'm trying to write everybody's name.
Sorry. Yeah. Hi, Brian Stavely. Oh, Namas Nam. Thomas.
Hey, Namas Nam.
Namas Nam.
Hey, Namas.
Hazard X. Oh, he's new too. Hazard X says he's new. Welcome, Hazard X.
Welcome.
I think that's everybody. I don't think I missed anybody. I said Running Fox and Adam for Christ. And Nama says, hi, Al. Okay, so if we missed you guys, let me know. Go ahead and go back. I apologize. I just want to do shout outs.
That's fine. Welcome, everyone. Hershey, look at this early.
Love you, Salted Cedar.
It was Hershey Bar. You guys see this? It says Hershey directly on the bar. No Hershey's. This one just kind of irritates me a little bit. It's still the same
crazy.
Thing, it doesn't make sense. Hershey's Bar.
Hershey's Bar. No, it's Hershey Bar.
Hershey Bar.
There's so much residue out there, guys. It's unbelievable.
Hershey.
Serious. Yeah. Right, Sandy?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying. Guys, I'm on a tablet. It doesn't fill in your names. I gotta type it letter by letter by letter. So I'm like focused right now on the.
Yeah.
I'm in the chat, guys. I'm keeping an eye.
Yeah, if you're on the computer, it's much easier. You type the @ symbol and then their name, and it fills it in.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Hi, Esther. Oh, wait, we got a new one. Mandela Reality Damien. Welcome.
Welcome.
We have
Hey,
a few
Damien.
people just joining in.
Do you want to move on, or you want to keep showing residue?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Who's that going, guys? Who's replaying the
That's
show?
me. That's me. It won't let me mute it until the thing is in motion, but it's good now.
Okay, go ahead. Where were we at? We're talking about Hershey Bar.
Further
and
on,
Hershey Kisses.
further on in this residue is Hershey Bar Residue as well from Theresa.
Yes, this is what I was hoping for actually. Hershey Bar equivalent fractions. And up here it says Hershey Bar, but down here it says Hershey's fractions. How do you divide your Hershey Bar?
That's a teacher thing, guys. A teacher actually made it.
It depends on how hungry you are. You know, if you feel snackish, you know, I usually grab like a quarter or half. If you're really hungry, you'll eat all 16.
But isn't it interesting how at the top it says Hershey's fractions on the page itself?
Yes, that is interesting. You find that a lot with residue. You'll see something clear as day in the title, but in the description it'll change, or vice versa.
Yep.
Hershey Kiss, a 1920s park ticket made out of white chocolate. A big Hershey Kiss.
And I think it was Rick Satterwhite that pointed out. I'm not sure. It may have been someone else. And if it is, I'm really sorry. But why would it be Hershey Park and not Hershey's Park?
Exactly. Yeah. And Hershey Park is all one word now.
Yep.
Hershey Kiss. Yeah, you guys found a ton of residue with just this one thing. That's
and
crazy.
I was just and it's literally like 1/1000th of the residue that was available. Like it's everywhere. That's why I get why people pay for newspapers.com. The residue is amazing. I mean,
like, do you know how much the subscription is? Like, if people were interested in getting the subscription, do you know offhand?
It's $7.99 a month for the basic, but the basic covers like 3 million pages of newspapers. You could never go through it all. And then if you wanted the pro version, which also includes like, I think it's like local newspapers and other publications like magazines and stuff. Don't quote me on that. But I know for a fact that the pro version is $19.99 a month. But it's $7.99 a month for the
I would love to do it.
For the standard. Not basic, but standard version.
Hey, Theresa, by the way, Mandela Reality Damien is our Star Wars guy.
Oh, welcome. He's our Star Wars guy. If anybody needs anything about Star Wars, Mandela Reality Damien, he's your guy to go for. If there's any changes, he'll tell you right away. Oh, welcome, Shark Technon Gla.
I'm doing fine, Damien.
Oh, sorry, go on. Go ahead.
I'm doing fine, Damien. Yes, how I was doing. How are you, brother?
And I think we have someone else new. Dusty Undercover Location. Welcome.
Yeah, check this out. A Running Fox says, I had a Hershey Park carousel candy tin. 2 words, Hershey Park.
And check this out, Running Fox. We showed that tin as residue.
That's right. I'm the one who found that.
Yes.
Theresa found that.
Yes, when we covered Hershey Park, that was one of the images that Theresa
I found that accidentally. That was awesome. Yeah, I found that. I remember that. It was like weird shaped, like, yeah.
That's awesome.
I was excited about that one. Yeah.
It's awesome that one of our listeners actually had it. You know, that's just crazy.
But do they remember us actually showing it?
No, they're new.
Oh, okay. Then they didn't know about it then. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you now.
Brian, you here?
Okay. Yeah, I'm here. Let's, you want to move on to the next one? Are we ready?
Yeah,
sure. The next one you have to actually refer to the list because there's a link, but I need to ask the chat before you go to that link. Okay? Guys, Juicy Fruit bubble gum. Or chewing gum. It's actually chewing gum. It's not bubble gum.
Mm-hmm.
The Jingle. the taste is gonna move ya, or the taste is gonna move ya, or both. Can you please say 1, 2, or both in the chat? What do you remember?
I cast my vote in now.
The taste that's gonna move ya, or the taste is gonna move ya, or both. What do you remember?
Juicy fruit is gonna move ya. Juice is all that gets right to you.
Shartika, nah, that is the actual words. I need to know if you remember taste
Taste
3
is gonna
times, or
move
gonna 3
ya.
times, or both. Because now we have a mix of 1s and 2s and 3s.
Wow, Running Fox is gonna. Wow.
Yeah, and so is Mandela Reality Damien.
Whoa, the
Wow.
taste is gonna move you. What?
And
That
so
is
is,
insane.
yeah. That's
Okay,
crazy.
so we have some mixed opinions on this one, guys. That proves right there that this one could be, in fact, a Mandela effect.
It's okay, cowboy. I see more 1s though. I do see more 1s right now. For me, it was always the taste that's gonna move you.
Yeah, me too. That's how it was. In fact, I think it's the snowboarding or the skiing commercial that they did that one.
Yes. The
I'm
rest
very
of the
sure.
lyrics of the song sometimes changed, but there was never an alternative. It was the taste that's gonna move you. Now it's 2 different ways. There's 2 different versions that they use repeatedly. An alternate version. They use the taste that's gonna move you, and the taste is gonna move you. And I've never heard that in my life until I came across this video of a commercial, and that's in the list, Brian. If you want to play it,
Oh wait, it's in the
it's
in
in
the
the
link,
list.
the video link.
Yeah.
Juicy fruit, timestamp 41:15.
Yep. Yeah, it's a compilation video. That's why I gave you the timestamp.
Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm sure you guys want to see some retro 80s stuff, huh?
It's horrible, guys. I'm just giving you a heads up. The quality's not great.
Anytime, anywhere. Get your feet shined up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move you. Move it up, move it out. The taste is gonna move you when you pop it in your mouth. Juicy fruit is gonna move you. It's got a taste to get right to you. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move you.
What?
No way.
Wow.
No way.
No.
No way.
What happened?
No.
No way.
No.
The taste is gonna move you. No
No,
way.
that never existed in my reality. No
Never.
worry.
Never. I've seen this exact commercial. I've never heard that.
But
Oh
when you
my
watch,
God.
it's weird though. But when you watch the snowboarding commercial, it's the way I know it to be.
Exactly. But that's the way I've always known
It's
it.
just, the
I've
skiing.
seen this commercial.
It's called the skiing variant now.
The sea shined up, grab a stick of juicy fruit. The taste is gonna move ya. Take a sniff, pull it out.
Take a sniff, pull it out.
Taste is gonna move ya
Taste.
when you pop it in your mouth. Juicy fruit is gonna move ya. You choose the song, it gets right to ya. Juicy fruit, the taste is gonna move ya.
The taste is gonna move you.
That's what it should be. That is exactly what it should be. That's all I'm sorry. That first one, no, never heard it in my life. Now, if I find, I did look online. I was like, did they play this in Canada only? Did they play this somewhere else? No, this was just an alternate one they played. I've never heard it in my life. And I watch these commercials live. And now Running Fox is saying, wait, that sounds familiar too. See, that's the thing. That's why we play both versions.
Wait, Running Fox is exactly what I remember. Wait, which one?
Running
So
Fox
good.
was saying exactly what they remember with the Gonna
The Gonna, yeah.
But now this sounds familiar too.
Well, guys, that's what I did for several hours throughout my workday. Like when we had some downtime, of course. Like what I would do is listen to some old '80s commercials, and that's how I found, the egg frying commercial. This is your brain on drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I found that one. It changed, and now it's this is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Yeah.
That's right. We
That's
did a
so
video
wrong.
on that
It is.
That's
wrong.
so wrong.
a while back.
So you guys, please, by all means, if you have free time and you want to watch old '80s commercials, have at it.
That's where I find most of these, to be honest with you.
What's the other one that changed? The Rock'em Sock'em commercial changed.
Yeah. And that's
Robot.
where I'm sure that's where Kit Kat was found when people, because you don't notice in the stores. You notice when you're watching commercials. Usually that's because you're focused on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
how often are you sitting at work anyway, and you think of that commercial from 20, 30 years ago that you remembered as a kid, and it's just in your head all day.
Wasn't there one for Grey Poupon too, Brian, that changed the Grey Poupon?
Pardon me,
Yes.
but do you have any Grey Poupon?
Pardon me, but do you have any Grey Poupon? Now it's would you have any Grey Poupon?
Yeah, it changed, Sandy.
I know it did. I know.
There's residue in Wayne's World, though.
Yes, there is.
And this, well, stop. Look, if you look at the screen. Wait, my YouTube is not keeping up. You took it off the screen already. The R in fruit looks weird in that last scene. But anyhow, we don't have to worry about that right now.
That's
But
fine.
this fits with my thing. I'm noticing. I said this before. There were never multiple. Like once in a while, you'd have like an alternate ending, an alternate version of a song. Now they're everywhere. Everything's got an alternate. Now there's Too Juicy Fruit slogans, apparently. Because that's the slogan. The taste, it's gonna move you. And now the slogan is also, it's gonna move you. That's just weird. That is not my past. It wasn't like that. You wanted consistency so people remember your product. This is weird.
Well, what's the other two? There's Big Red. I hope that didn't change. And
Well, we're gonna get to that.
Double Mint Gum. You remember
Double Mint Gum is safe so far.
How does Double Mint Gum go, by the way?
I remember the two twin girls walking with the blonde hair and the bikinis.
I remember.
Yeah.
And they had the hats on, and the hat blew away. And I remember this stuff, but I so far the logo hasn't changed and the song hasn't changed, but I haven't looked at it in like a week or two. So who knows? Now that you mentioned it, I may go watch it and see it's changed. Running Fox, I will look into that. See, that's the thing. We go to a Logopedia a lot. That could actually be a logo change, because Hershey Bar is putting emojis on their chocolate. That is not a Mandela effect. That's a
I found that one, Sandy. Remember?
I know, but they're saying Whoppers now has an emoji instead of an O.
What?
Brian, can you check that real quick?
Wait, which one?
Whoppers candy.
Wonkos?
Whoppers, WHOPPERS.
Oh, Whoppers has an emoji?
For the O. See if that's a logo change, please.
Where do you see it?
Logopedia?
Yeah.
And guys, by all means, if you have any new effects, go ahead and mention them in the chat. We'll give you credit for it, and definitely see Whoppers logo. It seems like it just may have been a company logo change instead of a Mandela change, because I'm looking at some of these and I still see the old one, but I see what you mean. There is an emoji in some of these.
And that's why we don't that's why when you guys tell us stuff, we don't always put it in the next show, because we're still researching it. We have to make sure that it isn't, we don't like to just put things out and just assume they're Mandela effects. We actually like to go back and research and make sure.
Yeah, Whoppers looks weird, Sandy.
Like, we're going to be discussing something in the show where we actually show Brian tracing a logo that's changed.
Look at that.
All right. So
Yeah. Whoppers does look weird, though.
It wasn't like that. Whoppers are my favorite. No way. Turmeric Grace.
I don't remember the candy. I don't
I
remember
have
the
Grace.
candy
I was
being
eating
out of
turmeric
all
the other
Halloween
day.
candy, that was the one least eaten. Like Whopper candy was like the very last candy. So like if you were at my house, you would see a lot of Whoppers. So I probably would have saved them.
Yeah, no, I don't remember the emoji. I don't even remember the candy for the O, to be honest with you. But it does look like it's. We have to look into it, but it does look like it's a company change to make it more modern, I guess.
No running fox. It's not a Mandela effect.
Well, we can't say for sure, but it doesn't look like it is.
No, not that one. Something else.
Hey, look at this. Look at this. I'm looking at Hershey's, right? And as we're looking at Whoppers, this is what happens. Sometimes you'll find stuff that just randomly pops up. International Snack Blog, World of Snacks, Hershey logo.
Oh, wow.
And it says Hershey's.
Yes.
Yes.
But it says Hershey on the top.
Yeah, it says Hershey logo. You guys see that?
Oh, my gosh. I see it. I see it now. Wow. Great find.
I want to say something really quick. I'm trying to find Running Fox. The Nutty Bars. Are you talking about like the Little Debbie?
I know what he's talking about. They have them. There's two different. They were bought out.
Oh, they were bought out and then they changed the name?
Yes, because I've been eating those my whole life, and I read an article about them that they were bought out and they changed the name. Trust me on that one.
And that's why when you guys called, the girl on the phone didn't know. Because
it was a legal change. Trust me on that one. I did a lot of research into that one because it freaked me out at first.
Right.
But the more I looked into it.
That's what she's talking about. She's saying the company was bought out and they bought the Nutty Bars and renamed them Nutty Buddy.
Yes. Trust me, those are my favorite. I've been eating them since I was like 6 years old. Seriously, over 50 years.
But how they did that, I don't know, because Nutty Buddies are ice cream cones.
Brian, do you want to look up the article?
Which one?
Look up name change from Nutty Buddy Bars for Little Debbie's. There's an actual article on it if you want to look it up.
Because Running Fox says they read Little Debbie denies the change.
No. There's an article about it. Do you want me to find it in my Facebook?
It says.
Wait. So Running Fox, about a year ago, Brian and Theresa called the company, and they were told that it was both.
Yeah, it says somewhere along the way, this Imgur from November 2016 indicates the Nutty Bar is now known as Nutty Buddy.
Yes.
There's no official word about the name change, but the brand page does now refer to the snack as Nutty Buddy.
But if you keep reading, there's more on it. I found an article on it. Would you like me to find it? I posted it in the group.
Yeah, I'm looking at, there's a wiki entry here, and it says Nutty Bars are a snack manufactured by McKee Foods under the brand title Little Debbie. The snack consists of 4 wafers sandwiched together in a peanut butter mixture covered in chocolate.
See it?
Come in sealed packs of 2 wafers. It says they are now referred to as Nutty Buddy due to a name.
There you go.
Nutty Buddy.
Trust me, guys. I've been eating these over 40 years, since 8 years old, probably even 7 years old. And when it changed, I literally started doing research on it. So this is not an ME, trust me.
So because there's so many people that are new here, and you just mentioned the group, I'm going to let them know that if you're on Facebook, we have a Facebook group. It's Theresa's group called Reality Residue Hunter. And if you want to join, you're welcome to join. Just make
with the 3 exclamation marks.
Yeah, it's Reality Residue Hunter with 3 exclamation points. But make sure you answer the 2 questions, because the admins were told that if the questions aren't answered, not to let the people in. It's like a preventative measure to make sure that you're Mandela affected or not.
Yes.
So please make sure you answer the questions, and we will let you write in.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
So the next one's short and sweet, Brian. I just want to ask the chat, yes or no. Do you remember Superman peanut butter? Did this just slip by me completely? I don't know if this is the Mandela effect. I'm asking the chat. Because I do not remember Superman peanut butter. Superman was huge in my house. My dad
Aw.
loved Superman. I love Superman. No Superman peanut butter existed in my past. But I want to ask you guys.
Wait, did you say Superman?
Superman peanut butter. Mm-hmm.
No way.
You want to bring it up?
I've got 3 no's so far.
I never heard of it, Sandy, so that's 4.
Brian Scrappy Dappy Doo says, a daughter, how glorious, Brian.
Oh, thanks, Scrappy. I was just about to message it. Thank you, Scrappy.
She's sleeping in your arms right now?
Yeah.
Aww. She's so adorable. I think you showed her last time, right, on the show?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Chloe Mills, it's actually red. Wait, maybe there was a chunky version I didn't come across, and maybe it's blue. But the one that I saw was red. Brian, it's in the folder, but if you want to just Google it. Everybody's saying no. I'm still waiting to see. Wait, Jacoby remembers Superman.
No
peanut
way.
butter.
Salted Sea says luncheon and Jiffy.
Faster than a speeding
That's
bullet.
funny, guys, because I was literally at lunchtime today. I was actually looking for Jiffy peanut butter residue. I found a little bit, some new stuff, which I haven't shared it yet. Yeah.
Oh, wow. We can look at a Superman peanut butter commercial.
Yeah.
No, oh my gosh.
No way. For peanut butter?
That's what I'm saying. I was 9. I was like target audience.
Now you tell me. So fresh,
No way.
creamy, so yummy. Let it secret will be mine. Oh, mine.
God.
No way, Brian. Oh my gosh.
Superman peanut butter. There you guys go.
Ooh, that looks yummy.
Why are his pants black? His undies black.
Superman's pants are black, Brian, look.
I thought they were red.
Me too. Oh, gosh.
Well, just there is black. We don't know if they're black everywhere.
We should find out.
Yeah.
That would be huge. If
That would be ridiculous. Are they black on the label?
Yeah.
Yes. Look, wait. It is blue. It is blue, Chloe.
No,
It's
his
blue.
pants look red.
No way. What? Look at a current. Oh my gosh.
You know what's
It's a
crazy is
shadow.
like
This is crazy.
My mom going through the grocery store would have bought this for me. She would have, because my mom would love to collect, the Welch's jelly.
Yes.
Yep.
My mom, I don't know if your mom did this or whatever, but my mom would collect them. And we'd use them as milk glasses.
Yes.
No. Never done that.
Yes.
You never did that?
No.
Whoa, Brian, scroll up a little bit.
Where?
The blue one, the crunchy, which is blue, spelled with a K. It looks. Wait. Okay. It's C there. Oh my gosh. You need to scroll up from what the open image.
Which one?
Crunchy.
You have an image open on the screen. That one. Well, you opened a different one. Never mind. I can't
Where did
tell
it go?
you where to go. I don't know. It was the original. There's one it says crunchy with a K.
It was up higher. It was higher.
Yeah, it was higher.
Good. What did the jar look like, Sandy?
It was on the left.
On the left, Brian.
Oh, this one. Yeah, I see that.
What?
But the rest are C.
What?
That's just an irregularity, I think. So
That's a major irregularity.
Not saying this is a Mandela effect, but
wow, look at that.
We'll put it down as a possible, okay?
Yeah. And no one's heard of it except for like 2 people.
Should we check Superman, see what color his outfit is right now for Superman? And see if his underwear is black or brown or blue?
I doubt it's changed. I doubt
Oh.
it. I hope not. Because if it did change, there's no way people aren't going to notice that one. That's going to wake up like 1 million people.
Oh, jeez, yes. Unless you're like so sleeping you're in a coma.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the next one, Sandy?
Scott says, I never heard of Superman peanut butter either.
Nope.
No.
It might have been limited release, like Jacobian said.
That's
Limited
true.
release. That's crazy. But see, 85, I was 9 years old. I would have been the prime candidate to be like, Mom, I want that. You know, like.
Here's something else that you may not have known. Did you know that Hulk Hogan had his own vitamins for a little while?
I did know that.
He had his own vitamin brand, which to me, all I remember him talking about was eat your Flintstones vitamins.
Well, I know of it because of you. You did a video on it.
Yeah.
I found the residue too, right, Brian?
Yeah.
Yep. This is what that Superman peanut butter reminds me of. But go on to the next one, Sandy. It's fine.
Yeah.
The next one is also a link, and it was shared by Steve Scott in Theresa's group. It's a swimming. Guys, do you remember eagles swimming?
This is crazy, Brian.
Like not just like hanging out in the water, like doing the breaststroke to shore.
Yeah. This one's going to freak you guys out. This is huge.
See, in my past, birds had like an oily residue on their wings, which would prevent them from swimming, but would also prevent them from.
He swims.
It would prevent them from sinking, but it would make their wings very heavy, and they wouldn't be able to fly right away. But this eagle seems to have no problem with that whatsoever.
Yes.
Well, you know that song from Space Jam that says "Fly like an eagle." We should say "Swim like an eagle" too.
Swim like an eagle.
This eagle knows how to swim. Let me just tell you.
Did you find the video, Brian?
I'm looking. It's in the video description.
Yes, it is.
All right, Sandy.
And again, that was shared by Steve Scott. So thank you, Steve.
Yes, thank you, Steve, if you're listening. Which, by the way, I want to mention Steve Scott has his own group, guys. It's called 333, which is also my favorite numbers, and I believe Sandy's.
Yes.
Yep. That's juicy food, Brian.
Which is also my favorite.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. And also going back to Theresa's group, there is a link in the description if you're curious.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Here's an eagle swimming.
Wait till you see this, guys. It's going to blow you away.
Blew me away.
Oh, my gosh.
He's got like perfect form.
Like literally, it's like a champion.
Yes,
eagle
that's what I thought
swimmer.
of. Like an Olympic swimmer doing the breaststroke.
He's doing the doggy paddle.
No, he's doing the breaststroke.
Oh, breaststroke.
Are you playing it, Brian?
Yeah.
You can just tell by the bobbing head. Look at the head.
There you go. Check this out, guys. This is a real eagle doing. What kind of stroke is he doing, guys?
That's definitely the breaststroke. You could tell by the bobbing head.
Look at this. I have never in my life ever seen an eagle swim, especially this good. This eagle swims better than me.
I think this eagle swims a lot better than a lot of us.
So
put him in the Olympics.
I wonder how long it took him to learn.
Wow.
Wait, he gets
That's
out.
crazy.
Let him get out. You see what I mean? Like he's like ready to just take off. Keep going.
Yeah.
Let's see. Trying to skip ahead because I don't want to chance copyright.
Well, fast forward a little bit.
Look at that.
And then he just gets out like it's nothing. Okay, I'm where I need to get.
Let me just take my wings off and I'm good to go.
Yeah, I'm good to go. I did what I needed to do. There, look at that. Let's see. I think I'll get rid of, I'll just dry off a little bit and then on my way. Isn't that crazy? Look. That's crazy.
I'm sorry. Not in my past. That's all. That's all I'm going to say.
Scott Allen said that they said that it went for a fish, but got stuck in the water being too heavy. Yeah, I agree, but still, I mean, he was swimming like a pro, you know?
Salted Cedar said he waited 30 minutes after eating.
Good one, Salted. That's funny. Oh, what's the next one, Sandy?
Brian.
See what we got here.
I need Brian. He's got to show his YouTube video. I think he just baby duty called.
I got the list up here.
Yeah, I know.
I believe it's
Theresa, we
huh?
need Brian to show his video. So how about we
Oh.
do a shout out on of the room since there's new people here?
All right, let's do a
Hey,
shout
sorry
out.
about that.
Oh, okay, wait, never mind. We'll do it later. Brian.
All right.
There's now two of me in here. Can you hear me? I'm not echoing, am I?
No,
No.
you're not echoing.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Go
the
ahead,
other one
Sandy.
just left. You just left.
Okay, good.
So Brian,
Your other twin left.
we're now going to talk about the FDA and your video.
Well, let's.
Yes,
what
we'll
does
go
the FDA
changes.
stand for? Is it agency or administration?
I thought it was Food Drug Administration.
So did I.
Administration, right?
What is it now?
No, that's it. Food and Drug Administration. There was
And it changed, didn't it?
no
or not?
Drug Enforcement Agency or Drug Enforcement Administration.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so Brian once did a video where he traced the FDA logo because the F and the D had merged and the A became a triangle. And it's been like that since 1906. I looked at it again today because there's some drama going on in the beauty community, as always. And Jacqueline Hill was reported to the FDA. And the logo was on the screen. And I noticed that it changed again. So, Brian, you want to show your tracing? The link is in the description.
Okay.
It's timestamp 16 seconds is when you start tracing it.
Okay. 16 seconds. Wait, how much?
16 seconds you start tracing.
Oh, I do?
Yeah. No, maybe it's different on yours. It said 16 seconds on mine.
Until now, the FDA
Oh, wow.
looked like this.
Just fast forward. It's your video,
It
so.
kind of resembles the CNN logo. We're seeing these two solid black lines, but the F and the D are merged right here, and the D and the A are merged.
Oh, you do say it. I couldn't listen because I was on the phone with Theresa and Rick.
Oops.
But he hasn't traced it. He traces the A. He didn't. Oh, there he goes. I totally missed it.
Okay, here we go.
Well, we could show them
All right,
again.
well, we're showing it again then. Guys,
For
the
people who
FDA
didn't
logo,
see it.
that's insane to me. And even when Brian traced it, I don't remember the F and the D being equal in the middle like that. Do you see that?
Never.
No,
Like that?
no, it wasn't like that. And the other thing is too, notice how the A has. You guys see this?
It could be that the brakes weren't there. The D
No,
and the A.
the A was just a regular A, but you see at the top, it's sort of chopped off there, and then chopped off on the right side.
Yeah.
It doesn't flow with the rest of everything. The
No.
FDA, no, it's
No, because the F isn't chopped off like that.
no. It's just weird.
But really, that little ladle shape, I don't remember that. I don't remember the D being broken like that and lined up with the A.
No, I don't either. That's a good one.
Mandela Reality said, Damien, he said, don't copyright yourself, Brian.
Yeah, no, YouTube will
the
give me a
old
copyright for playing my own material.
What?
Brian,
What?
it's even crazier if you show them the old logo, the blue one, because Logopedia there doesn't have the blue one, that's not really the logo from 1906. That's like the logo from like the 1990s.
Wow.
The one before that was a blue logo with simpler letters, and that's merged as well if you want to show that to them. If you Google the FDA logo, it comes up immediately.
Okay.
When did you do that video, Brian? I was trying to see a date on it, but I don't see it. When was it dated?
I did this one May 23rd, 2017. Can you believe it's been 2 years?
Oh,
what?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
See,
was that before me? I think that was before me, right? Because I met you in December of 17.
No, you've been with our channel longer than 2 years.
No, I haven't.
I thought
Yes,
you
you
had.
have. Yes, you have, Theresa. Yes, you have.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you just weren't on all the time. You were
long before I even was really doing the videos. You remember you, me, and Tom, and I, the four of us did our first video on YouTube ever, and it was like a 3-part series.
Oh wow!
And I had never even heard the other people on the channel.
Okay,
And
Damien.
I've been subscribed since like December of 2016.
But guys, this is my 3rd year in December of being awake because I woke up like about a week before Christmas because I remember being freaked out sitting at a Christmas party right before we were going to go on our Christmas vacation at work.
Well,
And I just remember being in shock.
you probably started on the show right at the beginning.
No,
then.
I didn't meet him right away. I started going into Facebook to find answers and looking for residue, and then I bumped into Brian on Facebook. Like I met Brian on Facebook, and then he told me about his shows, and then I started hunting residue for him, and that's how I found Brian.
This is
right,
getting
Brian?
weird. This is getting really weird.
Yeah. This is my 3rd year of being awake in December. Like I said, it was at least a week before Christmas because I remember just being freaked out at
Brian, do you
the
want to
party.
pull up that the older FDA logo real quick?
What is Norton?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
On Logopedia?
No, not Logopedia, because Logopedia doesn't have it. Just Google. Do
Are
FDA
you
logo.
talking about this one?
Just Google FDA logo and it will come up. It's blue.
Hold on, let me present.
Yeah.
You talking about the one with the blue background?
Yeah, because even that's merged.
Hold on.
And that's the logo that goes back to 1906. Just so people can see that's merged as well.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh
and
my
the,
gosh.
And the egg is broken. And the D is broken.
This right here reminds me of the United States Postal Service, and we all know that one's changed too.
Mm-hmm. That one was solid regular letters for me. 100%. The A was normal, the D was normal, and the F was normal. They were not connected. That looks so weird and wrong to me.
Yeah. What's the let's see, what's that's a good find. What's the next one?
The next one is you're gonna go to the LEP 7-2 logos folder. And we're just gonna knock out a ton of logos. But there's some
Yes, a lot of merging.
Yeah, there's some that have their own folder. So when we get to them, I'll skip them and then we'll get to them after we do the
Lord
folder.
of War.
Yeah, hold on. Is this the rest of them?
Yeah, the rest of yes.
Is that the one I'm working with?
Yes, the one that says rest of logos or something like that.
Okay.
Is the Lord of War the next one?
Yeah, no, Theresa, it's not in order because.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking on the phone.
I know, but the thing is, the way that it put just click on one and we'll go through it.
We'll talk my God, Dr. Phil, they messed up his show now.
Yeah.
Yes, Theresa, that's the one I found accidentally.
Yeah, as I was saying, Flickr puts it in its own order, Theresa. So.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Dr. Phil messed with. Look at the H, the I, and the L guys.
Completely merged.
You know what? I think I found that on one of the days I was off, didn't I?
You did.
Yeah, I was like, okay, Dr. Phil's messed up.
Yeah.
Twizzlers, you're telling me the Z and the L is merged?
It changed again. I was just at Walmart on Sunday or Saturday. What was the day I went?
Sorry,
and it looks terrible.
Yeah, the Z and the L is merged. I don't remember the Z on top. Like
Show
that.
Twizzlers, Brian.
The TWI is merged. He did.
It's bad. Can you zoom in on it?
Now,
yeah, I'm zooming in on.
Teresa wanted to ask about Fila. Are you back on Twizzlers?
Yeah,
it's terrible. Look at it. Oh yeah, Fila, Brian. That don't look right.
Twizzlers, the whole thing is merged, and it's a mess.
Yeah, look at Fila.
I don't know. I do remember Fila kind of like that. I don't remember the A like that.
Look at
the A is merged.
Look at the Z and the L. What is that little triangle in the middle?
That's an A.
Yeah. And that L with that A, look at the way it's curved to the right.
Yeah, it's like kind of. Well, that could be her chest.
It's weird.
Yeah.
That could be her chest.
What
That's true.
What about this one? Tillamook.
Tillamook. The ILL is merged. If you zoom in, you'll see the ILL.
Damien said the L and the A connected recently. Thank you, Damien.
There's another Twizzlers.
And that's all merged.
Looks weird.
Too. It's all merged.
Look at that.
Yeah, there's like 3 images of Twizzlers in there.
See
I
it?
did find one where it wasn't merged.
There's the Twizzlers. There you go. Good find, Sandy. Is that an older brand? I mean, an older logo?
Wait, what changed with Hurt Plus?
I have to see it.
Let's see.
I got to pin Brian so it stays on him because when you talk, Theresa, it jumps off of him.
Sorry.
There we go. So the R is broken, and I believe something's merged. Theresa found this.
It looks
Which
like
one?
the R is broken in Hurt Plus.
Yeah, I think she said the R looked off, right, Theresa?
Yeah, the R didn't look right to me, and I used to use Pert.
Oh, and the P is broken too, and it's got
Yeah.
those little. It's got those little points coming off the bottom of the letters.
Yeah, the little hooks, like.
You see it,
Yeah.
Brian?
You know, Pert Plus was the first time you saw shampoo and conditioner merged in one. That's I think.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yep.
Strange.
Got a real nice smell to it.
So Golden Grams, that's the old logo, but there's the R and the A is merged.
No way, no.
The HA is merged. It's
You
a
telling
mess.
me Golden Grams, the R and the A is merged?
This is
Yep.
the old logo. The new logo is below it. Well, you just left the image, so
Hang on, I gotta look.
the new logo is different. And we wanted you to look at the R in the new logo. That's not it. That's not the logo. That's not the logo. That's why the image is in. Brian, the logo is at the top with that weird R.
Okay. Okay, this one.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't remember that R. And I have Golden Grams in my kitchen now.
Look at
Right
the
now.
R and the A, guys. There's the RA again. Brian.
Yep, RA.
How many logos have we done with R and A being merged? How many? A lot. Yep, you're right, Running Fox, the sun god, which has to do with probably our sun related to the RA and the sun god. All related.
Well,
That's a bad picture of Pert,
And-
but I want to point out that the T is cut off.
Yeah.
There we go. There's a better one.
I don't know what it is though. Like you can't even go outside without sunglasses anymore. At least I can't.
No, I can't either.
I think our sun is simulated. I don't know what our chat thinks. Anybody out there in the chat think our sun is simulated? I do.
Oh, Fugera. Oh wait, I
There's
gotta talk
always
about
that-
Fugera.
There's always that chance.
Brian, you're passing right by Fugera. Go back.
Oh, sorry. What am I looking at?
Sorry.
Here?
So they're the company that made Swimmer's Ear. That's now
Yep.
Swim Ear.
Simulated.
I did see this
Yes,
logo
Damien.
before. I don't remember that F going straight across the top. I don't.
Oh, that looks weird.
But it's not a logo that everyone would recognize. But I was one of those weirdo kids who like would sit like while my mom was talking and just look at them, read the bottle. Like I would do those weird things. I've seen this logo before, and I do not remember the F doing that. That just looks so weird to me.
Wow.
That's
Good
all.
find, Sandy.
Thanks,
You're
Teresa.
fine, Sandy. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah,
for
very-
And that's got the G going underneath it. I don't remember that either.
wow.
sure.
So I just put it in. Oh, and
Ooh.
Battlestar Galactica, guys. This one's for the chat. Even the A's in Battlestar
Okay.
are like the slash up.
For
not
this
normal
one,
A's.
for this one, I'm going to have to turn to Damien, our Star Wars and Star Trek expert.
It's
Battlestar Galactica. Were those A's like that? And the L and the A connected, the C and the T, and the C and the A.
But also in Battlestar, the A's in Battlestar are not normal A's. If you zoom in a
No.
little bit more, they're like a like a star. Like it's like you're drawing a star. They go up diagonally instead of straight across. And I don't remember that. And it's the same font as the FDA with the lines.
Let's
Yeah, it looks
see.
like, and that's exactly what Scott Allen's saying. Looks like the FDA logo.
Running Fox says pyramids.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
pyramids. Yep,
A lot of pyramids.
a lot of pyramids.
Wow.
There's a lot of logos, Brian. So I would get back to them.
Well,
This is where you save time, Brian. Logos.
More
yeah,
logos, Brian.
that seems to be our main thing with this effect that we notice.
The logo's
Lot of
changing,
merging.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. The logos are constantly changing, and it just doesn't.
Sandy, I haven't seen them change in real time.
I know we have,
Oh my
especially
gosh.
Home
Together.
Goods. Home Goods was the craziest one 'cause we caught it.
We both watched it change.
You're telling me Tang
Oh
changed?
yeah, Tang. I found that one. Look at Tang, Brian. Show him. That one's a recent find for me, right, Sandy?
Yeah, it is.
I was, what the heck?
The T, the A, the N, the G, it's all
Yeah,
merged.
Brian. That one's going to blow you away.
But that's the glass jar one. So if you want to look up the current one, see if it's changed.
Yes, good idea.
Yep.
But that's the one that Theresa saw. The original was merged.
Yes. Do they even still make Tang?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they do? Okay.
Sorry, guys.
You know, I've
having
never had
hiccups.
Tang before. Double Jeopardy. Yep.
Yeah, well, we'll be talking about Double Jeopardy in a minute.
Okay, from 2007 to 2015, actually all the way up through 2018 and even now.
No,
way.
keep going back. Keep going back. It's further back.
Look, the T, the A, and the N, and the G is all merged. That is wrong, guys.
Yeah, but if
No
you keep
way.
going
Oh,
back,
God.
it's merged further back than 2000 something.
Look at that. Look at the 18.
Scroll up.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, it is. It goes. Yeah, there's a break where they unmerged it and then it's merged again.
Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy?
Mhm.
That freaked me out,
wrong.
guys. Never seen it merged before. Never.
Nope.
There was always like space in
1977.
between. Yep.
TAM was merged in 77.
Huge, 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 huge.
So what's with Double Jeopardy?
Oh, it's merged. That's all.
Oh,
Yep.
I think it's the P and the A or the R and the D, something like that.
R
I
and
have
the
to look.
D, yeah.
Yeah, the R and the D. And next one I think is.
I haven't seen that movie.
Oh, there's Twizzlers not merged at all.
Twizzlers not merged. Makes your mouth happy.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was makes mouths happy.
I thought it
Oh,
was makes mouths happy too.
Makes your mouth happy. It was makes mouths happy.
look at the merge, guys. The A, the R. You see it?
Where? What are you looking at?
Double Jeopardy. The merging.
Yeah, the A and the R too. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
There's a.
Sorry, there is a little delay with the
Sorry.
broadcast and what you're seeing, Theresa. That looks like the A, the R, and the D are merged.
Yes, A, R, and D.
I'm
and the
watching
P
it
is-
on my TV,
and the
I'm
P
live
is
with
broken.
y'all.
And the P is broken.
Sorry.
Wait, what is this? Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil.
Yeah, that didn't look like that for me at all. The O's crossed the mid above the night. This just had Kevin Spacey and I think, or no, I'm thinking of something else. I don't know, but I've seen this movie and
Kevin Spacey, John Cusack.
it was Kevin Spacey. Okay, but I don't remember the O's intertwined like that. I don't remember the E
No.
and the V being merged like that. I don't remember the mid being above the night. I
Look
don't
at the
remember
A and the R, guys. Look at the A and the R.
Yeah,
the E and the V and the
Yeah.
I. Everything's
merging.
merged in there. It's a mess.
that's crazy.
I don't remember that.
It makes you wonder if they changed the font styles. You know.
Yeah, but
I'm not sure.
why would E, V, and I and evil be merged?
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense.
Oh, look at this, guys. Paper source. This sticks out like a sore thumb. Look at this.
Yeah,
The U and the R is completely merged.
it's one letter.
And the A and the R, or A and the P, actually.
A and the P, yeah. But
You found
more
that one, Sandy, right?
concerning is the U and the R, right?
Did anyone how long ago was the earliest time you went to Paper Source? When did
Well, my ex-husband used to work in an art gallery on Walnut Street in Philadelphia, and when the owner moved to a different location, and Paper Source moved in, so probably 2010.
Wow.
When I saw that, I was like, no way.
Dalton
No
Skeeter.
way. No way.
He's funny.
Yeah. Sandy's pulling how I do. She's saying, yeah.
That's how I remember, though. I have like things that make me remember stuff.
Yeah, you know how I get when I'm affected too.
Yeah. It's like I know it was like this because of this, this, and this.
Hey, that almost looks like Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, and the P is broken too, there too. These P's and D's and R's being broken. The P and the R is broken. I don't remember this stuff at all.
No.
Wow.
All right, so we'll say that one's probably an Emmy. I mean,
Yep.
Yeah, there's 3 more images in the folder. You can just flip past them.
Q-Tex.
That's Theresa.
Yeah, I found that one, guys.
Wait,
That
hold
was
on.
weird.
The E and the X and it looks like the U is cut in half.
It is
Yep.
cut.
And the E.
Yep. And that's an old packaging. So is this one. Theresa, what's up with Seabree? Oh, the E and the A is merged, right?
Yep. Breathe. I used to use that stuff on my face all the time for cleaning my skin.
So bad for your skin too. So bad for your skin. All the alcohol.
I know. I used it as a teenager.
Oh yeah,
I did too.
crock pot.
Yeah, look at that. Isn't that crazy?
Hold on, you telling me the O is messed up now in crock pot?
Yep.
Look at the R's. Look at the K. Look at the foot coming out from the bottom of the P.
I gotta see
The
this.
whole thing's messed up.
Crock pot.
Yeah, I'm sure the logo is different now, but I don't remember the logo like that back then.
That's crazy.
No.
All of our parents had crock pots back. They were so big back then.
It was a
In
huge
the 60s,
deal that
the
my
70s,
parents
the
had one.
80s.
Yeah.
Every
a lot of stuff.
middle class household had a crock pot.
Everyone.
Well, yeah, because it made dinners to where you could make them easier.
Yeah.
You don't have to sit and You don't have to babysit your food. You can just let it slow cook.
Why is there a dot between crock and pot?
That's the way it was, but I don't remember it being a diamond.
No, I don't remember it being a diamond either.
And
no, I remember a dash though. I don't remember a dot or a
diamond.
It
was a dash, but not a dot.
That's huge.
But see, that's the thing. Like, I also remember one word without a dash.
Okay.
Like just crock pot.
All right, so we got that.
Keep going in the logos. We're almost done. Then
wait.
This is Jessica Rainey, 9 Lives. Jessica Rainey found this.
Oh yeah, the L and the I. Look at that. The I is just sitting on top of the L now.
Yep. And the E and the S is merged.
Oh yeah, like Reese's. The E and the S is merged on Reese's.
Mm-hmm.
Along with the rest of the letters.
And there's like literally no space between 9 and Lives now. It's like olives.
Oh no, exactly.
Yes. Get that for your cat, Andy?
This is Jeffrey Williams. Jeffrey Williams found America's and Britain's Got Talent is merged.
Yep.
Yeah, almost every letter is merged now.
Almost every letter, right?
That's crazy.
Good find.
This is Theresa.
Tony, advanced look perm.
Theresa used to perm her hair, apparently.
Yeah, I did when my hair was longer. A lot longer.
That looks like Princess Leia right there. Sort of.
Kind of. I was going to say more on the right. It looks more like Kate Hudson.
Yeah, that was a good product, except it stunk.
Yeah, all perm products kind of stink.
Yeah, it was pretty.
It still gets me every time I look at the British flag.
It bothers me. It bothers me.
It looks like a Nazi sort of symbol or a pinwheel. Looks like a pinwheel.
I was going to say a pinwheel, not that.
No. Looks like a pinwheel. Kojak.
That's Theresa. The A and the K, right, Theresa?
Yeah, look at the Kojak one. That one's crazy.
Wait, what changed with lava?
Oh, lava soap. Hold on, let me go to the list because that's someone else. They said. Hold on a minute. I'll tell you. I wrote it in the list. They said the V and the A is merged, but it's not there.
No, it's not. Unless it changed back.
Can you Google lava soap? It's Dale Hess. Dale Hess said it changed. That it was merged. Maybe that's an old packaging.
What was up with lava?
Dale Hess said the V and the A was merged.
I don't see it.
You're going to have to put soap, Brian. I don't know if it's good. You're going to have to probably put lava soap.
And probably volcanoes will come up.
You're going to still have to probably put soap.
Yeah, lava soap.
I don't see it merged.
I don't see it merged anywhere. Maybe it did flip back.
It's possible. Did you look at it whenever he pointed it out to you?
I did, and I thought it was merged. I don't see any merging at all.
No.
Flip flop.
Wow.
Sandy did a flip flop.
Wait. Stop right there, Brian. Scroll up. There's a box. There's the old version. The L and the A is merged.
Which
Go back
one?
to Google.
This one?
The old version. There's a box I saw. It was the back of back of the soap box. Hold on, wait.
No, that one.
I'm on. Well, the L and the A is merged. There. And there's another image right there. It's above it. If you go up a little bit, there's a white box with a red rim. If you go up a little bit in the middle, right there, it's merged there too. L and the A. Or maybe it's not. It just looked like it was.
It's not there.
So it was my small screen. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, he said the V and the A. So I guess
well, there it is. There's the L and the A. There it is, Sandy.
Yeah, the L and the A is merged there, but he said.
Wait, hold on. Is it a Procter and Gamble product?
Is it? Yeah, it looks like P&G.
You notice a lot of Procter and Gamble products are being affected right now.
Yes, agreed.
Like Oral-B trips me up every time because there's no dash in Oral-B.
Yep. I agree.
I brush my teeth with Oral-B, Brian.
I have an Oral-B toothbrush.
Crazy.
See, lava soap got me because I used to work at a machine shop and we always used it.
Wow.
It was everywhere. So I was like, no way, it's merged.
No way.
And I looked. Some of these you can skip through because we have a separate folder.
Are you pointing out Chiclets or Coca-Cola?
Neither. Skip through that. We have a separate folder for gum. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, this is Clorettes. Well, you can skip through that too because we have a Clorettes folder.
Oh, that had to do with your candy, Sandy.
Yeah.
That sounds funny.
There's a lot of duplicates. That's why I said you might have to just flip through it. I'll tell you when to stop. How's that? You keep going. Keep going, Brian. I'll tell you when. You might be at the end and we may not need it. Keep going. Certs. Stop. Do you remember the R like that?
No.
That's what we were. That.
No, the R was straight across.
It was normal. Yeah. It was in line with everything else.
Now it's pointed down. Got like a V on the bottom there.
Yep. No, the R was not like that. No way.
Okay, so I made another Clorettes folder, but I don't remember the T cut off. The E is crooked, like the sideways E. I don't remember that. And there's more to Clorettes in a folder, so.
Okay.
Because that's just one of the logos. That's one of the logos. There's a couple other logo problems. Maybe I just threw it in here. Who knows? More paper source. That's why I hate how they do this. I hate that it just throws everything in. Oh, so that's the new Clorettes logo with it cut like the C. I'm assuming it's a logo change, but the T's now cut off too. The E is broken. Kind of looks weird to me, especially since I haven't seen a Clorettes in like 20 years. So I don't know if it's sold in other countries.
It might just be in a different country now or something.
Maybe. I just find it interesting that the T's cut off, the E is broken. Theresa found this one. A river runs through it. What's merged, Theresa?
Let me see it. Hold on.
It's like the I, the V, and the E,
And the H and the R.
and the R and the I.
Yes. Exactly, Brian. You see it?
Okay, what's with Lord of War?
Theresa doesn't remember it cut through like that.
Yeah.
And the R and the D is merged. You see the line through from the R?
There's like a weird, strange horizontal line going across.
Yes.
And the R and the D is merged.
Yep.
And if you notice, Nicolas Cage is spelled wrong as well.
Yeah, he totally had like an H in his name.
Oh yeah, I got tons of residue for that one. I've been meaning to post.
You guys see that, right?
Nico.
Nicolas Cage is spelled wrong now.
Ask the group how many people remember Nicholas with an H.
Yeah,
I'm one of them.
Running Fox says.
Yeah, let's do a poll in the chat. How many people remember Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, let's do a poll on that one.
Okay, and while they're doing the poll, leave tab up on the screen. Running Fox says you can get Clorets at Dollar Tree.
No way.
That's interesting. I'm gonna have to go check that out.
Really?
I've honestly never had one, but it always interested me.
Oh man, I love Dollar Tree.
Me too.
Guys, did you hear the news about Dollar Tree?
What?
They're thinking of changing their model to like Dollar General, where it's not all $1.
No way.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen.
Oh wow.
Because that would be the last like dollar store in our area.
Huh.
I think they make enough money because most of their items are Walmart. I found out they're Walmart discontinued items.
Hey Brian, your mom's in the house.
Hey Mom.
Hi Anita.
Hey Anita, welcome.
And Anita remembers Nicholas with an H.
Yeah, go Anita.
Yeah, everyone here. Rick says an H.
Yeah.
So I'll just hear his face off.
Adam
Last Five Boy says I do.
Come on, it looks wrong, guys.
Chloe Mills says me.
Yep.
The other
Scott
one.
Allen. Everybody remembers the H. Everyone remembers the H, Brian.
Yep.
So
he's one of my favorite actors, guys.
So looking at tab, I don't remember the A and the B being broken.
No,
like that.
they weren't broken. That's a new thing.
That looks weird.
And Brian's doing a WTF moment again.
And the T looks off. I don't know why. It just looks off to me.
Looks weird.
Oh no.
How many people go on Logopedia every day, you think?
You do.
We do.
Brian does, I bet.
Yeah, the weird A, Theresa remembers.
Holy crap. The tab has been like this since 1979.
Yeah, no.
No way.
Nope.
No way.
Nope. Cindy, were we ever to find any residue?
No, I couldn't find any residue.
No,
Guys, Brian, what you're showing there, I found residue of forest fires. That's an actual commercial from Only You Can Prevent Forest Fires, not wildfires.
Yeah. So did it change to completely wildfires?
Yeah, it's all wildfires now. That's the only residue I ever found that says forest fires.
Wow. Good find, Sandy.
Are you sure if I play an old 80s commercial of Smokey the Bear, is it going to be forest fires or is it going to be wildfires?
Unless it flip-flopped, they were all wildfires now.
Yeah, hold on. Let's look that up.
It could have flip-flopped because I found this.
Let's see. 80s commercial.
Rick Satterwhite says there were 2 different ad campaigns.
Oh, really?
See, I don't remember that. It was always forest fires for me.
Yeah, me too.
And here we go again with 2 different versions for the same company. Here we go again.
Notice how as I'm typing Smokey the Bear comes up.
Yep.
In search, not Smokey Bear. Look, Smokey the Bear forest fires.
Yep.
1980s.
What's that link, Shortcake Mooney? Oh, sorry, wrong link.
Turn this into this. Don't let forest fires be your fault.
Forest.
Sure, your fire is dead out.
There you go.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
There you go.
See, now, wait. But people were making videos saying that it's always been wildfires now. So did this
No.
flip-flop?
No, it's not. I don't think it's a flip. I think they changed the campaign like.
Whoa! Stop! Rewind that.
What?
Smokey is the E again.
It's back.
What?
Smokey has
back.
an E.
You can prevent forest fires.
It flipped, guys.
What? Smokey the Bear with an E?
It's
Yeah.
back.
When did it lose the E?
Didn't it?
Yeah.
What?
Didn't it disappear when the Smoky Mountains lost the E?
Yes. Look at Smoky Mountains and see if that came back.
What? Smoky Mountains?
Yeah. See if it came back. Google that, Brian. Smoky Mountains. See if it's flipped back.
No, it's coming up. It's coming up. Great
With a Y.
Smoky Mountains with Smoky KY.
Yes, Brendan Fox. We're trying to see if it came back. That's strange.
Yeah, it's still Y.
Mountains.
Anyway, so we'll
It's crazy.
Keep going. Keep
I
going.
remember the 80s. It was always forest fires. I think they changed.
So do
it to
I. That's what I
wildfires.
remember too, but I swear I'm going to have to look it up. That's just residue of the other arm being up holding the torch. I swear there were people making videos saying that it was just wildfires now. So I'm going to have to look on YouTube.
Oh wow. All right. So we've shown a bunch of logos. Let's see what's next.
There's still logos. We have separate folders that you have to go into now.
Oh wow, more
So-
logos.
Yeah, we're almost done though. There's only a few. I put
My
stars.
goodness.
We can skip over Clorets because you already went over Clorets. But now you're looking up Sports Illustrated. So it'd be the LEP 7-2 Sports.
That one's going to blow you away, Brian.
He already knows.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
this one. Yeah, I reported this one a while back,
When?
but it's okay. We'll cover it.
When did you report that one?
Sports Illustrated,
Yeah.
long time ago.
Okay. Was that before me or after me?
It might have been before. I don't. No, it couldn't have been before. There we go.
You got me curious now because to me, that's the new one.
Okay, so we got the cutoff tee, and we have actually both cutoff tees.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, the R and the A look normal.
That's
But,
why I included it. That's what I found. It's the only one I found that wasn't merged.
Yeah, come on, guys, look at this. The R and the A are merged.
Now.
Right.
Now.
Everything.
The current one is really bizarre.
And I just want to point out, Jacobian said they did make videos on wildfires, but performed lazy research.
Wow, R and
Thank
the
you. Thank you, Jacobian.
A. I mean, what's the point of merging the R and the A? Do they think it gives them
Raw, Brian, raw again. Remember, RA.
There's no point. Just like there's no point in cutting the T's off.
This is Sun God, guys. That's exactly what it is. Raw. They're trying to tell us something. What we said earlier.
All right, so the next one really blew me and Theresa away. Brian, can you look up Coke? The next folder should say Coke.
Yep.
And it's not the Coca-Cola Dash. Coke.
Oh, just Coke.
Just Coke. Well, you know, the LEP 7-2 Coke.
Coke merge.
Yeah, you can wait till you see. The issue is with cherry and Diet Coke.
Yeah, I know for sure we talked about this one before. Cherry Coke.
And Diet Coke?
It's fine. I think a lot of no, probably not Diet Coke. No, okay. So Diet Cherry Coke.
And Diet Coke.
D and the I is merged. The R and the Y and the C and the O.
Yep.
You guys see that, right?
Yep. The D and the I, the R and the Y, and the C and the O are all merged and have been until recently. So all the cans that we're buying as cans.
Wait, hold on. You telling me the D and the I has always been merged on Coke?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, Sandy. No.
Yes.
Brian freak out moment. I told you.
I knew he was going to. Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah, Brian has freak out moments. This
Teresa,
is one of them.
Teresa's like, I should tell you, and I'm like, no, we got to get it on live. We got to get his reaction live.
I wish you could see my face right now. I have the Home Alone face. You know when he slaps that aftershave on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, Brian.
Like,
It's very
yeah, and the I want you right there. Don't move. Are you on the new Coke and the Coke 2? Go back to the new Coke and the Coke 2.
Which one?
The one with two
that
cans
one.
next to each other. Look at the K's. What is wrong with Coke, the new Coke?
Who sees it?
Oh, the K looks too boxy.
Right. Something's wrong with that K. So that's what I wanted to point out. Wanted to point out that K. That's all.
Oh man, it's messing with my head.
The next one, the coaster. If you zoom in, I believe that's not merged. The DI.
Well, somebody was smart enough not to merge it.
Yes. Well, that's official product, so that would be residue, in my opinion.
Cherry Coke with the R and the Y merged.
Yeah.
And the C and the O.
And the C and the O.
I don't honestly like now that I think about it, the C and O, I don't think were ever merged.
No, I don't remember it merged at all. Or the R and the Y. I would have noticed that. This was my favorite soda. Anything cherry soda, cherry Coke.
I tell you what, anytime I go to the movie theaters and we go watch like any of the Avengers movies or anything like that, or any movie going experience, I always get popcorn and cherry Coke.
Yeah, same.
And never ever did I see this.
No, me either. Not at all. Oh, that's residue of the C and the O not being merged, Brian. That I found.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yep.
And the K.
And the K.
Normal K. Yeah,
that's what I remember.
Good stuff.
Mm-hmm. And that's that weird K. And the E is merged there too. You see the O and the K and the E merging?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it took me a minute to think about it, but I don't remember the C and the O ever being connected.
No, I don't. And that's why when I found that residue, I was like, oh my gosh, Theresa, look. The C's not connected. And it tapered. I remember it tapering. It wasn't like this thick C. And that's what I found. So the next one is a TD Bank. So the next folder will be TD Bank.
Oh, yeah. TD's messed up.
Yeah, TD's messed up, and I found residue. So you're looking for the TD folder. Guys, we're almost through these logos and we more Mandela effects.
Yeah,
hang in there. I'm sorry.
We know these are effects, but we want to see some real action.
So until 2009, it was Commerce Bank, and then TD Bank in the United States, because I know it's a Canadian company. It bought out Commerce Bank, and it's always had that connected TD with a break in it. I don't remember this, and I found residue. Please show them, Brian.
Okay.
These are like blueprints from like architecture, and if you zoom in,
oh wow,
TD,
normal TD,
normal TD. That is what I remember, right there. Now, why would they draw that in their schematics? They even have the iMac logo correct. You see it on the back of the iMac?
Yeah.
Why would they get that wrong? And they're drawing a TD Bank lobby.
Oh wait, are you okay? You telling me they're the same people who own Ameritrade?
They're linked to TD Ameritrade. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I think Ameritrade was one of those companies you could do stock trading. Mm-hmm. It was one of the first ones I think you could stock trade for free or something.
Yeah. So it was just that. It's a big one for me, and that's all the residue I could find. So next on the list for logos, to get these over with, I have to go back to the list, but I'm looking right at one, and the Big Red. Remember how you mentioned Big Red? It's on the list.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It might be under Dentine and Big Red or Big Red and Dentine.
You tell me the logo for Big Red changed?
The R is different. We're pointing out the R, sort of like with certs. And Dentine, you may have covered, but the Y is messed up for me. The TYN is merged, but the Y is also messed up.
Well, I could have sworn the last I noticed this one, like the T and the Y was merged.
TYN is merged now.
Oh, wow.
And the Y just looks off to me. But there's more images.
Yeah.
You'll see why.
The Y does look off. It's not proportionate at all.
No.
You got the real thick side of the Y right here and a real thin side. Makes no sense at all.
No. But there's more. All right, so do you remember that R in Big Red? Because Theresa.
I feel like I kind of do. Like part of me wants to say it was like that.
I don't remember it's so curvy and going into the E. It's merged with the E at the tip.
You know what's weird is I always thought that the Big Red gum was going to look like this.
So did I.
Really?
And I always wondered what gum that was because I could never find it.
I guess it was trying to compare like the other brand, but
Dentine wasn't like that. At least not when I was looking.
I mean,
it was just red.
For years, I searched my Big Red gum, waiting to find the white stripe somewhere.
Yes, same here, and I never found it.
No.
Nope. No. So I'm trying to jump back and forth between the list and. So Theresa found one that led me to one. The last logo there's two more logos. Oh, you didn't show it. All right, well, we'll talk about it after this. Well, first, can you go to Google and just look up Airborne? Theresa found that one recently. I don't know why it's not in the folder.
What is it?
Airborne.
Zoom in on them, Brian.
Just go to Google. There's the weird Y in Dentine. Do you see it?
Yeah.
It's got a weird hook at the end.
Yeah. What are we talking about? Airborne? Like
Airborne for colds. Put Airborne colds logo. Cold medicine.
Oh yeah, the R's look different.
And they're merged.
Oh, no way. No, that was not merged. I swear. What?
Yeah, it's
the
merged.
A, I, and R are all merged.
And I don't remember the curly R's.
No. It didn't have such curly R's.
No.
Good one. That's a great find.
But before we show the last...
Brian accidentally found it.
All right, before we pull up the last logo, I need to ask everybody. ABC after school what? Does anybody... If you know what word is missing... ABC after school, please put it in the chat.
ABC after school, you mean for kids?
Yeah, don't look it up. Don't look it up.
Don't tell him, Brian.
Well, Brian, you can answer. What do you remember?
What do you remember, Brian?
Running Fox remembers special.
After school special.
What do you remember?
I'm going to say special.
Special. Me too, guys. It's specials now with an S. And Theresa found some crazy logos. So can you please go to the after school folder? It's always been specials now. I remember special. The ABC, I remember the ABC after school special. And now it's just ABC after school specials. With an S.
Where am I going to the folder?
LEP 7-2 after school.
Oh yeah, after school. What? No specials.
No. Yeah. It was special for me.
Yeah, it looks weird, don't it?
Theresa found a weird logo with merging and everything, which made me look at other logos, and I'm like, this is wrong. It was special, not specials.
After school specials.
It was after school special. The ABC after school special.
And the A and the F is merged. And the A and the B.
Yep. And look at that crazy logo.
That's insane.
I actually remember the swoop under the P, but that S wasn't there with all those weird fan circle things coming out of it.
Are any of you guys
Crazy.
like shocked and amazed by that one, or what?
And they're all
It was
saying
special, Brian. I watched the shows all the time after school, and there was no way it was specials.
And Running Fox, I remember the weekend special too, not specials. There
That's
you go
huge,
again.
Sandy.
Grace Truth said, "There you go with the S again." Yep, it doesn't come off the tongue right. You're right, Scott Allen. So, guys, we
Huge.
finally made it. We're at residue now. There's only 2 because there's a big residue for Theresa. I went crazy with the Skechers for Theresa, and then we're hitting the Mandela effects again. So. Thanks
Yay.
for hanging in there through the logos and the residue. But right now, Brian, you're going to go to a link. Theresa found, we covered 2 weeks ago that I noticed a change in the song Total Eclipse of the Heart. I remember Edge of the Night. Theresa remembers Edge of the Night. But it's always been End of the Line. And Theresa found a YouTube video with her singing Edge of the Night. Correct, Theresa?
Yes.
Yeah,
I was shocked.
The link is in the description, and the timestamp is 1 minute 50 seconds.
It exists, I guess.
So her lyrics are "Baby, we can take it to the end of the line." End of the line. I always remember Edge of the Night, and the song is about vampires, so Edge of the Night makes sense. And apparently, she remembers it too. So Brian,
Hey guys,
yep.
Sorry. Real quick, I found some residue from Wikipedia alone for ABC After School Special.
Oh, that's
No way.
awesome.
Can we see it?
You see it on the screen?
Not yet.
ABC After School Special, right there.
That's
Wow.
awesome. And everywhere else, it's specials.
That's crazy. Oh my God, great one. That's what I remember, Brian. Thank you. Exactly.
So I'm wondering when it changed, because look, ABC Weekend Special.
That's what I remember is special. But then I'm seeing specials everywhere.
Here's ABC After School Special.
So is it residue, or did they change it for some reason?
They might have changed it, probably like maybe in the late 80s or early 90s. I don't know.
We were watching it though.
It may or may not actually be an effect. It could just be a change. Like,
it could be. But the S&P is merged. See, look there. Look, guys. Brian, are you still on that clipping? Because I'm watching the actual. Go back to the one with the girl.
Oh wow, look, special.
Go to the previous one, Brian, that you were looking at. That one. Look. Zoom in on ABC After School Special at the top.
Wow.
This is a newspaper clipping. So why is it that the A and the L is merged? I'm seeing merging in newspapers now too. The A and the F is merged.
That's Scott Baio, guys.
The F and the T is merged. The A and the B is merged in
Scott
ABC.
Baio.
Do you see the merging? And you have the tilted E there too. So these logo things are affecting all text, including things in the newspaper.
Look at the A and the F.
There's another one. After Schools. This one says After Schools Special.
That's so weird.
Doesn't make no sense.
It doesn't make sense.
No.
And there's a dash After School Special. No way. No dash. Never, never, never.
No. All right. So what were you saying? There was like a minute marker thing that you were talking about?
There's a link in the description for Theresa found Miriam Thompson found a video of it's timestamp 150 of what's her name who sings the song? I'm drawing a blank.
Bonnie Tyler
singing Edge of the Night.
Yep.
And someone in the chat, was it Running Fox? Said that, Running Fox said sometimes artists sing different lyrics all the time, except I've only heard the radio version, and the radio version, the official lyrics has always been End of the Line. Yeah. I've never heard End of the Line, only Edge of the Night.
Yep.
So let's hear it. Hold on.
Slow it.
The end of the road?
No, it's supposed to be end of the line. This link from Miriam supposedly.
Edge of the
Rewind
line.
it. Wait, rewind it. I didn't hear anything. I'm trying to tell you. Miriam Thompson saying she sings Edge of the Night here.
Cause we'll never be wrong. Together we can touch to the end of the night. The love
Can you play it slower, Brian?
Yes.
Like half the speed.
It said Edge of the Night. Don't tell me it changed again.
I heard.
we can touch to the end of the night.
I heard end of the.
End of the line. What it sound like?
What?
I heard end of the. I think that honestly, I think this is a Yanni Laurel thing. I think it's.
Night. I heard it.
I think if you focus on Edge of the Night, you'll hear Edge of the Night. If you focus on End of the Line,
But
you'll
that
hear
time,
End of the
that
Line.
time I heard.
Yanny.
I heard end of the night that time.
End of the Night. End of the Night makes the most sense, to be honest with you. But I really think this is like a Yanni Laurel thing where what you think of. Someone says Edge of the Line. See, I really think it's what you focus on is what you're going to hear.
Exactly.
You hear what you want to hear.
You hear what you want to hear.
Yeah.
So the next one you're going to is the Skechers folder, Brian.
Skechers.
This is there's a lot in there. You might want to move fast. There's like 40 images.
Kind of zip along because we're running.
Yeah, that's why I said you don't have to. It's obvious. But this is Teresa's like anchor, her very first Mandela effect. And since I had access to newspapers.com, I went crazy looking for her.
So
this is my wake up one, guys.
This is a tribute to Theresa and everyone out there who remembers Skechers with a T.
Yep.
Huge wake up call for me with this one. I freaked out, guys.
Coles.com remembers Skechers with a T. See, I love Skechers. So I instead of just searching Skechers like most people do, I search the actual shoes, like Skechers Delights, Skechers Shape Ups. I was searching the shoes and I found a ton more residue that way.
Oh yeah, I remember the Skechers Shape Ups.
Yep.
Did they recall those? Because you don't really see them anymore.
They did recall them. At one point, they did recall them. There was a
lawsuit. I wonder why, though.
There was a lawsuit. People were getting injured from using them.
Yep.
Like twisting ankles and stuff.
Oh.
I mean, it's everywhere. There's a ton. There's a ton. If it's really small, if you have to zoom.
Am I the only person that wears running shoes for daily wear?
No, I do too sometimes. In the wintertime, Uggs, and in the summertime, shoes, sneakers.
Like, they make different kinds. They make walking shoes, running shoes. There's basketball shoes.
I call them sneakers, and I just wear sneakers. Before I needed to use a cane, I used to actually wear like wedges, and I wore all sorts of shoes. But now,
is it entirely possible that Skechers changed their name due to that lawsuit? Is it possible?
No. First of all, if you find normal, you can find Skechers. Skechers has been CH since day one, according to Logopedia, without the T.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know, speaking of insanity, that the quote that we normally attribute to the definition of insanity? Are you there?
It's not the definition of insanity. It's actually a quote, but go
on. But who said it? Who said that the definition of insanity is repeating the same thing and expecting different results? Who said it?
That's the guy with the wild hair.
Albert Einstein.
No, it was not him, believe it or not.
Changed it.
Who was it?
I don't know for sure.
Somebody else.
Him.
If anyone in the chat knows who said it.
I don't know if it's the Mandela effect. It was brought to my attention. I think it was Mark Fewings maybe brought it to my attention.
There was a post I saw it somewhere in my post somewhere in my group.
Hey, Raleigh. Raleigh, Unamundi's channel for 1,000 examples of Skechers? Or color changes?
Color changes. I think he's talking about all the
Well,
color
speaking of
changes.
Skechers, I'm considering buying a pair of Skechers on Father's Day.
Yeah. JCPenney, Kohl's, all these big companies remember Skechers with a T.
Yep.
I never owned a pair of Skechers, to be honest with you. I've always had Nike or Reebok or Asics.
I have 2 pairs on my shelf that I'm scared to look at. I haven't looked at them.
Why are you scared?
Because that's my wake up shoes. The ones that woke me up. Yeah, I'm scared of them. I'm waiting for them to flip back with the T. Like, seriously. I won't even wear them.
I mean, is anyone else, like, 100% for a fact, you guys know this was Skechers with a T.
Oh, God.
I mean, I know we talk about this a lot. Because I'm kind of like, I know I remember it with the T, but there's a part of me that keeps trying to make it line up with this reality.
Brian, I even asked the lady at Sears before they went out of business. There was a sign up there that said Skechers, and I told her to look at it. And I said, does it look different to you? She goes, yeah, where's the T at? She was a manager at Sears, like I said, before they went out of business. She remembers the T.
Is there anyone keeping an eye on the chat? And
I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
I have it on my screen on my TV. My USB cable's got it plugged in, Brian. You hear me?
Yep, I'm just gonna kind of
Hey,
flip
guys.
through these.
Raleigh said good night. Good night, Brian. Raleigh.
Oh, good night, Raleigh.
Good night, Raleigh.
Good night, Raleigh.
Thanks for
Your
joining.
mom has 2 pairs of Skechers, and she said she wore 1 pair every day at work. I know, Anita. That's why I'm scared of mine. That's why they're sitting on my shelf.
Come to think about it, I think my dad used to own a pair of Skechers.
He'll freak out if he looks at them.
That's awesome, Scrappy Dappy Doo. Did you get a picture? Or do you know what type of tennis shoes they were so we can look them up?
Mm-hmm. Rick said 100%, 1,000% it had a T. Yep, Rick, I agree.
I agree too.
Did you know? And I think I have a screenshot saved somewhere. I was going to see how far away I could get it. See how long I could get away with changing something on Wikipedia.
Brian.
You remember that, Theresa? I was in Goodwill talking to you at the time. And
one day you and I were going to call Skechers the main.
For one day, Wikipedia showed Skechers with a T.
No, I want to do a live call to them, to Skechers, and see if they remember their own T, like the corporate office. I miss doing live calls. Remember the Jiffy peanut butter?
Yep.
Yeah. Yes, it
We
is.
did. And the Fruit Loops. Oh yeah, I love doing live calls.
What else we got?
Okay, so now we are finally back to Mandela effects.
Oh my goodness.
We're with the animal Mandela effects. So this one's from Linda Langley. Actually, I just did a spider folder, so there's a combination of Linda Langley found the flower crab and
she's
spider,
awesome. I love
Theresa
her.
Found the ravine trapdoor spider. So please go to the spider folders, and we'll tell you which is which when you get to them.
Yep.
You're going to folders, not a link.
Flower crab spider. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you just go to the spider folder on.
Okay, like I said, we're gonna have to run to get through this a little bit quicker.
All right, where are we at?
Well, that's what I said. The bees are in one folder. The flowers are one folder. We can move fast.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Spiders.
Yeah,
is that it?
spiders. Yeah, they're all together, so you can just flip through.
They look like origami spiders.
Mm-hmm.
Like this one looks like somebody folded a piece of paper to make it.
Oh no, I see something that I forgot to put on the list. Oh well.
What?
That's all right. Oh my goodness, that's grossing me out. That looks like.
It's not all right. It was a good one. All right, that's the ravine trapdoor spider. It looks like a doorknob. Looks like it's metal.
Wait, hold on. That's the trapdoor spider?
That's a real spider. Yeah.
Yep. Look at the behind of it.
It looks like it's metal.
It looks like a stamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Like one of those. Yeah.
Looks like a stamp. What's this
Stand-
spider?
If it's a cut, I'm not. See, I'm looking at the replay so I can look at the. That's the flower one that Linda Langley found. These spiders
Mhm.
are like chameleons. They change color. They literally catch their prey without a web. They just like bite it.
Isn't that crazy? Look
They,
at that.
they literally transform to the color of the flower so that the bees don't see.
Oh wow.
They like blend it. They're kind of like a chameleon, right? A chameleon spider.
Yeah. So the colorful
Yeah.
ones are the flower ones, obviously, and the other ones are trapdoor spiders that Theresa found.
And they're pretty close as far as the colors go. Look at this one. Yeah. All different colors too. They blend in pretty good, don't they?
I've never heard
Oh
of
my
spiders
God, wow.
changing color like a chameleon.
That's crazy.
The poor honeybee got
Yeah.
eaten up by a spider.
Yep.
What, Grace? Grace said, Theresa, the same weird caterpillar you found showed up in my house. Did you take a picture of it, Grace, or is it still around there?
Thank goodness we don't live in like the Amazon where there's like millions and millions of species of spiders.
Yeah, no,
No.
I couldn't do it.
And there's great big snakes. What do they call them? Those big snakes?
Like in the
Anacondas.
movies.
Anacondas.
Anacondas.
Walk out your door and there are huge anacondas out there. I'm not going to work today.
All right, so the next folder is bees, Brian.
Oh, bees. Okay. The birds.
Yeah, I posted that, Chloe, in the group. Zombie snakes. If you check my post from yesterday or last night, I think I posted that, Chloe. Look up Theresa, if you're in my group, that is.
Oh, the bee's knees. Yes, we need to talk
No,
about
not that. The orange bee.
Oh.
We're
What?
not there yet. The orange bee. Scroll up. There's a folder called the orange bee. You're in the wrong folder. You're in the wrong folder, Brian.
Oh, shoot.
The orange bee. An actual bee.
Bee's knees? What's that, Sandy?
We're going to get to that. We're just not there yet.
Wow.
The orange bee.
Orange bee.
Oh, my bees.
And
Yeah, I forgot about that.
The orange bee is Stephen Davies. And Brian, I don't know why these images didn't upload, but you're going to have to look up something on Google real quick.
I've never heard of an orange bee. Not to say that they don't exist, but I've never heard of an orange bee.
Brian, can you look up vulture bees? Because for some reason the images didn't upload. They should have been in that folder. They're not in there. So, and Jamie Miller found the vulture bees or posted them in the group. So if you can, vulture bee, yeah.
Sandy, this seems like every day people in my group are finding newer and newer animals. In effect.
No.
Yeah.
Guys, are you reading this right now?
What?
This species of bee makes honey from rotting flesh.
Yep.
Yeah, isn't that disgusting?
Disgusting.
That is disgusting.
That's so disgusting.
I can't believe that these things are real.
They're disgusting.
It's just wrong.
Would you want to?
I think I posted that in my group, Sandy.
What?
I think I posted that.
Yeah, you did, but no, Jamie Miller did.
All right.
Oh, Jamie did. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one, Sandy.
Well, Jamie Miller, good catch.
Yeah.
Okay, so now the humphead parrotfish. It's a folder.
Oh, this thing's disgusting looking, Brian.
Oh my God, Brian, this is horrible.
It looks like Mr. Ed.
Brian, go to the humphead parrotfish folder.
Hang on, I'm trying to pull it up.
It's short and sweet. There's like 3 images, and then the winged mantis.
The humpback fish.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Wait
it.
till you see it. You're gonna freak out.
It was supposed to be humphead, and I think it auto-corrected to humpback.
Oh, they have like human teeth or something, don't they? No.
Human
Have
teeth.
you seen it? Did you see it already?
Like it's smiling. That looks
There
so
it is.
weird.
It's one over. I see it. It's next to the mantis.
Yeah, Theresa, he's showing it right now.
Sorry.
It has
Second delay.
looks like a rhino horn or something.
Yeah. Well, it's a humphead.
A humphead.
It looks like it's smiling.
Where do you find these guys? Where do you find these fish?
I have no idea.
She just came across it.
Green
Accidentally
humpback
again. Everything's accidentally.
It's the largest species of parrotfish.
Running fox, it's real.
All right, Brian. The next folder is the mantis folder.
Adam, for Christ. Yeah, look how big it is.
Now, I know that praying mantises have wings. I know they fly, but I've never seen them with butterfly wings.
No freaking way. No.
Yep.
Rainbow colors, all sorts of crazy stuff. That's a paper mantis or something because of the paper thin wings. Brian, there's a ton, and they're tiny. There's a ton, Brian. Just start flipping.
Oh.
No, they never had butterfly wings.
No, it looks like butterfly wings. I've never seen this
No,
before.
and-
Andy, I want one of those.
The thing is, these guys were, in my reality, they were going extinct.
Yeah, and
And
now there's
now
all different species, all different colors.
Look at the color.
I mean, it's
Wow.
crazy. It's crazy.
Butterfly mantis.
Aren't they beautiful?
Look at this one. Little show off.
Spiny flower mantis. Evie's just asleep in my arms.
Aw. Oh, look at that.
What dreaming about?
Milk does
All
the
right,
body good.
Let's get
Milk
to
does the body good. That's right.
let's get to the regular Mandela effects. Okay?
Yeah.
So there should be a folder called Sands Dunes. I need to ask the chat before you pull it up. Chat. The casinos. Do you remember the Dunes Casino, the Sands Casino, or do you remember Sands and Dunes Casino? Do you remember there being a the or no the? That's what I'm asking the chat. And Brian, what do you
Sands
remember?
and dunes.
What?
The sands and dunes. So which
There should be a Sands Dune folder.
yeah,
There
let
it
me
is.
see what
They're
the
together.
chat
They're
is
together.
saying.
That's why. And there's a video link. I don't know why there's a video link.
Tobin says the sands and the dunes.
Yep, that's what I remember.
What is it now?
It's just sands and dunes.
Dudes? Wait,
the
did you say dudes?
Yeah, dunes and sands. Both casinos
Dunes.
and hotels are just the thes are gone. But I have residue. And there's a link in the description, but I don't know what it is. Let me check it out real quick. It's probably going to kick me off the call. Just give you a heads up.
Some of these are a little bit blurry, probably due to, sending from iPhone to Android or Android to iPhone. So yeah, I apologize for some of those.
I'm back. It is a video. It's titled The Sands. You don't have to play it. It's just that they titled it The Sands Casino. But I remember and it's not the anymore. If you look it up, it's just sands and dunes. And it looks so weird to me. See, again, this is an anchor for me. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
If you zoom in, that one says dunes on that towel, but there's another towel where it says the dunes. So that one says dunes, like it is now. And then there's another towel that says the dunes.
So it's a little piece of residue.
Yeah. Oh, and I don't know why that's there. A red bar flag is there. I don't know
So
why.
these are two famous casinos, right?
Mm-hmm. They are. They're on both
Oh
coasts.
wow. Even on the playing cards it says the Dunes.
Yeah, Theresa found that. Mm-hmm.
Playing cards from the Dunes Hotel.
Yeah. Yeah. They're collectibles. They didn't change.
No.
No.
But my step grandfather used to go to the casino every weekend, and my parents would drive him down. And his favorite casino was the Sands, and I would go down there with them sometimes. It was the Sands, and now it's not. It's just Sands. Why is there a billboard for the Sands if it was always Sands?
Yeah, the Sands Regency Casino Hotel. Good residue.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's just Sands now. I don't understand that. Tobin,
Hotel. This one says
Tobin, huh?
Sands Hotel, but on the newspaper, it says the Sands
Sands.
right here.
And it's a logo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't get it. But the hotel itself says Sands. No, the.
And here it says the Dunes.
The Dunes, right.
Doesn't make any sense why they would say just Sands and just Dunes.
So weird. Oh
man,
back to that list.
I'm getting sleepy.
All right, so the next one we have to ask the chat. Heston first name begins with a C.
Oh Lordy,
what is the guy's name? Put the name in the chat, guys. Begins with a C. The last name is Heston. Famous actor, was in Ben-Hur. What's his name?
What do you think, Sandy?
Let's see. Something Heston. Was it Charlton or Charleston?
Oh my God! Look at Sandy.
I say it.
I knew I wasn't alone in this one.
Wait, hold on. Scott says Charleston.
Thank you.
Grace says Charleston.
Tobin says Charlton.
Oh my God! Everybody's saying Charleston. I remember Charlton.
So do I. But so does.
I remember, guys. I remember Charleston, and that's why this is huge for me, and that's why I freaked out the other day, Sandy, when I seen this.
It's
exactly.
It's 50-50 right now. Tobin, Rex, Irma, Arts all remember Charlton.
Wow.
It's 50-50.
Scrappy Dappy says Charleston.
Charlton. Everybody, it's 50-50.
50-50. Scott Allen remembers Charleston. Ninja, what do you... Hey, Ninja, how you doing? What do you remember, Ninja?
Hey,
What's up, Ninja? Welcome.
I don't see Ninja. Where's Ninja at?
He's there at the bottom.
Oh, there we go. Hi, Ninja.
Wow.
Charleston.
Yeah, like I said, I told Theresa, it's definitely a Mandela effect, just not for me. It was always Charlton for me.
Yeah. And there's residue that we're going to show, Sandy.
Yeah, well, there's a Charleston folder.
Yep.
All right,
Brian, would you show the Charleston, please?
That's a good one. Have you posted that in your group, Theresa, to see?
I'm doing it after the show.
I told Theresa she had to wait.
I'm telling you, it was Charlton for me.
I can wait till after the show.
But I don't know if now you got me wondering if the S was silent the whole time, and maybe I didn't see his name as Charleston. It could have been pronounced.
This is a huge one, guys. My mom and dad, we grew up watching Charleston Heston all the time, watching movies. They drove me crazy.
See, the Charleston Heston sounds wrong to me. The two S's. That's why it was always Charlton for me.
What the crazy thing is, you're seeing reputable sources lie to you before your eyes, and why would they do that?
I know.
It's making you think like
realities are crossing over.
That's what it seems like.
And what I'm thinking is maybe the change happened for Theresa before I was born. Maybe that's why I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one says Charleston Heston here, and so
exactly. And that looks familiar to me.
Charleston Heston original movie. It's a poster 2-minute warning, 1976. And obviously it's not spelled that way on the cover. Why would they post that?
Look at this one.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Was this the same guy in
Ben-Hur? Not Ben-Hur. The 10 Commandments. That's the 10 Commandments guy.
That's it. That's where it was, yes.
Didn't Charleston Heston or Charlton Heston, wasn't he in the A-Team? He looks like one of the guys from the A-Team.
It might be the wrong image.
Oh. Charleston Heston, Ben-Hur.
It was Ben-Hur. I was right. Okay.
Charleston Heston, he saved my life.
Moses, don't forget the 10 Commandments, Brian.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
With the gray hair and the beard. Yep, that's him.
All right,
That's the
I mean,
band.
you made me a believer about that one. I'm sticking with my Charlton Heston.
Don't it look familiar though?
So weird.
All right.
I know.
This is one where we're not sure. We're asking you guys. Theresa thinks that the Mona Lisa changed again. Brian, can you just look at? You don't have to go to the folder. Just look up the Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
All right, and how much more we got? Because we got to kind of wind it down.
What do we have left, Sandy?
4. We have 5 left.
Let's hurry through them.
We have to. Okay, tell me what changed in Mona Lisa.
The background, Theresa. We don't remember. There's a building in the background we don't remember or something.
Building.
So if you zoom into that building, the big one, zoom in on the right. There's a white building all the way to the right behind her head. On the cliff.
Hold on.
See it?
Hold
On
on.
the cliff.
Find my magnifier.
Yeah, on the mountain, like higher up.
Not down there.
Near the sky.
That's as far as I can zoom in. There's a way to get the magnifier. I forgot. No.
That's why I said there's other images if you want to try a different one, like that big one to the right. Yeah.
This one.
Says 5 days ago. Yeah. You see it right there where it says 5 days ago?
5 days ago.
No. Where are you?
This one.
Yeah, that one. Can you zoom into that one more? See that white building thingy? Look, go up, right there.
This?
Yeah, that thing. That's why we're asking. We're not sure about this one. We're asking everybody else. Do you remember that structure shape being there? I don't know what that shape is. I don't know. Theresa wanted me to bring it up. I'm not sure. But from far away, it looks like a building. Then as you zoom in, it looks like it could be clouds. I don't know what it is. All I know is that it stands out more to me. I see it more. I don't know what it is. It could just be that when Theresa mentioned it, now my eyes go to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm asking the chat.
The veil definitely wasn't on her head. I don't remember that veil.
No. So now you can go to the bee's knees, Brian.
Okay.
Guys, do you remember?
It's going to continue to change, Mona Lisa.
I think I'll get to that in a minute. I'm asking the chat. Do you remember the bee's knees or just bee's knees? I mean, we're giving it away by showing the folder, but I remember it always being the bee's knees. And that's the saying. It's the bee's knees. And now it's just bee's knees. The is gone.
Your mom remembers Charleston Heston too.
Yeah, this is I found this residue, didn't I, Sandy?
Yeah.
And
the video residue,
School of Rock.
Yeah, I took screenshots of the so you didn't have to. I was afraid of a copyright, so I took screenshots of.
That's perfect. Yeah, you're the bee's knees. He's telling this boy.
And he says bee's knees.
No, he says you're the bee's knees, right?
He does, and the kid replies, "Bee's knees, not the bee's knees, just bee's knees." I remember him saying. I remember him saying the bee's knees. And now he just says bee's knees. The is gone. And that's the original play that the whole saying and everything was based off of. And it's just bee's knees.
Wow. Great find, Sandy.
Good one.
Oh, Tobin Schwink says, I'm the bee's knees. Thank you, Tobin.
The bee's knees.
Sandy's the bee's knees.
All right, so next is Tank Guy, Brian.
Yep.
I'm trying to get through them for you.
Okay.
There's a ton of residue of the bee's knees.
I got a little girl in my arms who should be in her bed.
Aww. See, Tank Guy, as I was researching Tank Guy, I found more stuff. This is weird. There's 3 different versions of Tank Guy. 3 different versions. So let me ask you guys, what was in Tank Guy's hands when he stood in front of the tank?
I don't remember him having shopping bags.
Well, Brian, look at the images because there's 3 different versions now. Wearing a simple white shirt, dark pants, and carrying 2 shopping bags. Okay, now go to the next image.
Hold on, I'm seeing what other people have to say about this, about Tank Man.
What do you got? Yeah.
Let's see from the chat. What was he carrying in his arms?
Anybody in the chat? Do you remember what the Tank Man in Tiananmen Square was carrying in his hands?
Hey, did you see that comment from Tobin? He said, "You're the bee's knees, Sandy Diva."
Yeah, you just weren't listening. I said it out loud. Tank
Nothing
Man,
like
Scott.
the family guy.
Scott Allen doesn't know who Tank Man is. Irma Art says briefcase. Just a briefcase, Irma? Tank Guy died in my reality. Yes, we know that's a Mandela effect. Yes. But I'm asking what Tank Man was holding. One bag, groceries. Groceries. Be more specific with groceries. 1 bag, 2 bags. What do you remember? Briefcase. I don't know. It's okay if you don't know. It's okay.
Read Scrappy's.
No, but he didn't have anything in his hands that I can remember.
Wow.
He didn't have anything in his arms and was mowed
Do you
down.
remember, Theresa?
Holding nothing, says Running Fox. 2 bags.
Ninja said nothing.
Okay. Why don't we show the residue? Because there's 3 different realities going on.
Wow.
So this one says there's 2 shopping bags. The next one, Brian, can you zoom in on him a bit? He has nothing in his right hand, and he has a briefcase in his left hand.
Right.
That's a.
But notice the tanks look different now in that picture.
Yep.
Well, that's actually an edited image. That's a photograph that has drawings on top of it.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
the tanks do look different. Keep going, you'll see. Keep going, Brian. There's a lot of images here. We need to get through.
That looks like it only displayed a couple of them.
Oh, then there's another folder. Oh, you got to click to another.
It's fine.
All right, go to the black and white.
4 more to go.
This is residue of a guy. This is a cartoon of him holding. I think I can't see it. It's too small. What am I looking at?
The cartoon image.
So he's got bags in both hands.
Okay.
Keep going.
All right.
There's actual statues. Now here we go. This is a statue in Tiananmen Square, and the guy has a briefcase and a white bag in his hand. So he has it in 2 hands here. That's one statue. One reality.
I wonder what he had in those bags. Aren't you curious?
Yeah, I don't remember a briefcase at all. But anyway, this is one statue. There's actually 3 or 4 different statues, and they're all different. So keep going, Brian. So here's a drawing, and he has nothing in his right hand. And a white shopping bag in his left hand. No briefcase. This kid has nothing in his hands at all. That's why I showed the kid with the backpack.
I don't remember anything in his hands.
This has stuff. Now look, this is the same image, and he's got stuff in both hands.
Wow.
Explain to me how I have an image that's from the same scene, one where there's a bag in one hand, and now there's bags in 2 hands.
Maybe he dropped one of the bags.
But there's nothing on the ground. Just wait till you get to the statues. You'll see what I'm talking about. There's more. So that's a army man they made, and it's a jacket and a briefcase.
But don't the tanks look different? They're more rounded now at the top.
They're rounded, and there's red to them that I don't remember. There's like an orangey, rusty red color.
Am I the only one that notices the tanks are round at the top?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I noticed wrong with the tanks is they're rounded and they're like orangey red instead of green.
Oh wait, by the way, you found a double residue here because
that's why it was there too. Yeah,
the American flag.
The American flag, right? And that's a tattoo. So there's the army man from the front with he's got a briefcase and a coat in his hand. and possibly a bag as well. Because, and I say that because there's descriptions that you're going to see with different things. It's like multiple people remember multiple different things, and it's crazy.
But for real though, the tanks for me are like driving me nuts right now. They were.
No, I agree with you 100%.
And we just had the anniversary. Hadn't it been like how many, like 25 years or something?
30-year anniversary.
30-year anniversary, guys.
Mm-hmm.
In this image, there's nothing in his right hand. So apparently he's got both
in one hand
now. That's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
You see that, right?
Yep.
The white bag ended up in his left hand.
Right, but do you see a jacket? Because I don't. But in a lot of the stuff we're going to see that's coming up, there's a jacket involved. So that's why you got to keep moving. Right here. There's a statue commemorating it. It's got a jacket, a bag, and a briefcase.
Doesn't make sense.
Why is everyone remembering different things?
Wow.
I mean, they're making statues. These aren't like a quick little sketch. We're talking about bronze statues. This only has one bag and nothing else. And it's a bronze statue in DC.
No, I remember him totally getting killed, like, and the tanks rolled over him.
This one has a bag and a briefcase. And this says, suddenly a lone man in a crisp white shirt appeared. He carried nothing but a bag and a jacket. A bag and a jacket, running errands. There's so many different accounts of this. It doesn't make sense. There's so many statues and articles, and they all say something different. Brian, can you zoom in on that?
Yeah, we're going to have to, we're probably going to have to cut it. Is there anything,
how much more we got, Sandy?
Any other effects real quick?
Yeah, there is.
Do another big one.
I guess skip ahead to Mr. Potato Head. I want to ask you guys, Mr. Potato Head, do you remember alternatives? Like carrot head or French fry head? Because apparently in this reality, there are. Do you see them? Mr. Potato what? I just remember Mr. Potato Head and his family, like the kid. Oh, and the logo's broken too, Brian. Broken. Go to the logo. The T's are cut off. The E is crooked and broken. The A is broken. The P is broken.
Mm-hmm.
On the logos.
I see that.
But I don't remember. I know they used to make Mr. Potato Head with real potatoes, but I don't remember all these versions of Mr. Potato Head.
No, me either.
No, that's a good one.
No, and then
we need to talk about Back to the Future. Also.
There's two more. Well, there's two more. Sea Monkeys is next. Can you go to Sea Monkeys?
Sea Monkeys, Brian. It's the big one.
Guys, do you remember the Sea Monkeys? The ads? It was down by the Mr. Potato Head, Brian. Here's the thing. I used to always stare at these. I used to read comic books as a kid. I don't remember any of the Sea Monkeys having blonde hair. I just remember the girls having a bow in their hair to denote that they were female.
Look at her now.
And also, Theresa noticed, I don't remember the ridges on their backs. So what you're seeing here is residue of no ridges on their backs. I don't remember blonde hair. I don't remember ridges on their backs. This is the ad that I saw in every single comic book, Fate magazine, all the weird stuff I read. They have blonde hair now.
And it's merged, the K and the Y.
Yeah. The logo is
not
merged.
that one. Yeah.
Oh, the K and the Y's merged?
So Brian,
not this one. The other one.
Brian, do you remember the ridges on their back and the blonde hair? Because I don't.
No, I don't remember that.
I do remember the bow in the hair to denote that it was a female. But the blonde hair, no. The ridges, no. There's residue of no ridges on the PlayStation game.
Yeah. K and the Y's merged.
And no blonde hair, guys. That's like an imitation. Brian, can you go back a second?
Yeah.
The PlayStation game.
Yep.
This is like PlayStation's version of that comic book ad. They're positioned the same. The woman sitting with the baby and the father above. No blonde hair. No ridges. This is how I remember them. I do remember bows in the baby's hair though.
Yeah.
What's the chat saying?
That's a good find.
Yeah.
What's the chat saying?
Running Fox says no ridges in my reality. And they didn't have hair. They were brine shrimp. Correct. Yes, brine shrimp. Yes, in Archie comic books. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Archie comic books is where you find them?
Yeah, any comic books really. They were in the back. See, that's the thing. That's what made the guy who invented sea monkeys. He was the first person to advertise to children directly by putting ads in comic books. So any comic books you would find them in. So the last Mandela effect we have, actually there's two of them. Let's do the Back to the Future one first, and then we have one more, and it's short and sweet, Brian, and then we're good to go. Okay?
Are we going to do the Back to the Future one?
Yeah, we're doing Back to the Future now. Theresa noticed a new change. With the you know that photograph that fades in the movie, Brian?
Where they're disappearing.
Yeah.
What you see now?
Something's wrong. We think. I don't remember, at least. I have a clear memory of something different. The girl. Guys in the chat, what do you remember, if you do remember? What do you remember being on his sister's sweatshirt?
Linda.
Because Brian's showing right now what I remember. And it may have been 1984. These are just examples.
Okay. Well, I know for a fact the brother was wearing like blue denim shorts, and he had like a red shirt with Mickey Mouse on it.
That's correct.
Yeah, he didn't change. Don't confuse the chat. He's not involved in this. He didn't change at all.
No, we're talking about the sister, the one.
Yeah.
Linda. No.
Yeah. Yes. Now they're talking about Mickey Mouse, Brian. No, the guy with the Mickey Mouse didn't change. Ignore him. We're talking about the sister only. And I also kind of remember Michael J. Fox having a white T-shirt underneath the denim one, but I'm more concerned about the sister. I don't remember what's on her sweatshirt right now. That's fine, Running Fox. That's what I say. If you have no memory of this, that's totally understandable. But see, for me, this is an anchor memory because I remember having the same sweatshirt.
What was on her sweatshirt?
I remember class of and the year. And class of was written small and the year was big. And I don't remember if it was 84 or 85. I assumed it was 1985 because that was the movie. But a lot of people said no, it was 1984. So I'm willing to concede I had the wrong year. But I remember class of and then the year really big. And I had a shirt that said 1985. And I remember saying, Mom, I have that shirt. I was like 9 years old when I saw this movie. I'm like, Mom, I have that sweatshirt. So that's the memory I have. But now her sweatshirt is completely different.
So what's wrong, Brian?
Everybody's talking about Mickey Mouse. Guys, do you remember what was on her sweatshirt? Not the guy with the red Mickey Mouse sweatshirt. That's why you shouldn't mention stuff that isn't involved in this. No one's talking about her sweatshirt.
Well, let's see from the chat. I want to get some honest opinions here.
They're not giving opinions. They're giving opinions about the guy with the Mickey Mouse shirt.
Okay, everyone knows the Mickey Mouse shirt and Marty's denim jacket or whatever is. So what about the girl?
Does anyone even remember what the girl was wearing? Or did I just notice because, again, I pointed out that I had her sweatshirt?
Nobody recalls it. Anybody? Any Back to the Future fans out there?
Well, Brian, why don't you pull up the image of what the actual image is so people can see it?
Yeah, let's show them.
Okay.
Ronan says, I think you're right, Sandy, 84.
That's what I remember.
That's what I remember too. But see what it is now is like a cheerleading sweatshirt with a megaphone.
Yep.
Brian, are you gonna pull it up?
Yeah, is it in the folder?
Yep.
I think it is. If it's not, you just have to Google it. That's a painting. I hope someone remembers. That's what I covered last time. USA Today with the residue of South America. That's what made me look at the logo.
Rick and Morty, or
no, that's the white T-shirt residue. That's what I said. This is all residue. I think you have to pull up the actual image.
Okay.
Just Back to the Future fading photograph. That's the easiest way to find it.
I get so sleepy I can't even spell future.
F-U-T-U-R-E, Brian.
I know.
F-U-T-U-R-E.
Okay. Here, let's see if we can get a good high-res photo here. You guys see this? Okay, here. It says HV with a pink, looks like a bulldog with a pink shirt and
there you go. See it?
female. I'll just say female parts on it.
See now you see how it says class of 84 at the bottom?
Class of 84.
I just remember class of at the top in that same writing.
Yeah, no, it didn't
smaller.
It didn't have that bulldog on there.
All right, wait,
exactly, Brian.
I remember class of 84 at the top and well, no, class of at the top and then 1984 on her sweatshirt. Bigger. That's what my residue was, showing the bigger letters. And I remember his shirt being white underneath the blue, not dark blue like
No, he didn't have a dark blue shirt. No, that's wrong. Yeah. And so he's wearing a blue overshirt, we'll say. Not really, is it denim?
It's denim, yeah, or blue. Okay. Who cares? It doesn't matter. The point is, I remember the color. I just remember.
I think the HG means Hill Valley, right? Sandy?
Yeah, Hill Valley, HV, yeah.
Hill Valley, yeah.
But we were finding residue of a megaphone, so that may have been a change too.
The way he's dressing right here reminds me of how I dressed in the 90s. That was me.
I don't remember that blue, guys. I don't remember that blue shirt.
No, that's
underneath.
It's really sticking out, isn't it?
Yeah. The blue shirt and her sweatshirt just looks wrong. The guy on the left, Dave, I think that's his name.
Yeah.
His is fine.
And I kept looking for Mickey Mouse's suspenders. Yeah. But he's wearing like a gold shirt and a red dot. No tail though. Mickey Mouse doesn't have the tail.
No, he doesn't.
Good catch, Brian.
Red shirt.
Yep.
Blue denim shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, his brother's really tall.
Yeah, I'm looking at that too, Running Fox. He's saying that's the wrong Mickey image, and I think I agree with him. That Mickey image
you're right.
is wrong.
That isn't the same Mickey Mouse image.
I can't really dispute that. I just know it had a picture of Mickey Mouse on there.
Wasn't just the head, guys? The head?
I think it was actually. You're making me think hard on it, but I think it was.
It was just the head. It wasn't the whole body.
I wish I would have paid more attention to that photo. But you know, similar to how things are fading out of reality for Michael J. Fox in this movie, is sort of how the Mandela effect is doing our reality.
Yep.
And Chuyan Hernandez said the bow was not pink either. Sorry, Running Fox. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Running Fox is a girl.
Oops, I thought it was a guy.
And she's got, looks like she has like pink leopard pants. What did you say her name was? Linda?
Yes.
Okay, her name is Linda McFly, right?
Yep. Yep.
And what's the big brother's name again?
Dave.
Dave McFly and
Marty McFly. Yep. You recognize her pants?
That's what's messing me up, Running Fox. I don't remember both eyes on Mickey. I don't remember seeing both eyes.
Was she wearing glasses, guys?
So
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So as it stands right now, there's an H and a V, a big H and a little V, and then you have this bulldog with the leg crossed over, the right leg crossed over the left, pink Looks like a sweatshirt. Female parts on the chest. And it's a bulldog, like I said. And then at the bottom it says class of 84. I don't remember that. She was wearing a white. See, the color's off to me. It looks gray here, but I remember it being white.
Me too.
Class of 84 was in
this whole image is just off.
Man.
Let's just agree. We don't know exactly what's changed totally, but we know it's off. It's wrong. Something's wrong here.
Well, there are actually like people out there who have seen this movie. They probably watch it like every day or probably like once a month or something. The more you watch this movie, the more you'll see some of the changes that's happening. Like I don't remember graffiti on the high school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't remember that at all either.
I don't remember tripping over bicycles. And I don't know.
People saying in the chat that leopard pants weren't big until the 90s, and a lot of people aren't remembering her pants. I don't remember her pants either.
I thought she had black pants.
Leggings on, like just solid. I don't remember that either.
Yeah, actually, black sounds right.
Yeah, because I wear black leggings all the time, like seriously a lot.
Well, I know we haven't done like a ebook giveaway in a while. Sandy, do you want to pick a winner for it's Ball Team 6's book that he had put out?
Speaking of that, did you ever send that the winner of
I have been busy with Evie. Hopefully, I can get to the post office this weekend to get those out.
All right. Yeah, it's David Johnson. I'll let David Johnson know that. Well, just tell me when it goes out, and I'll tell David Johnson.
Yeah, I should be able to get it out there Saturday.
Okay. I can't see the chat anymore. I don't know why my iPad's saying no connection. But I'm talking to you, so it's working just fine here. I don't understand. I don't know. I can't see the chat, guys. I can't see the show. We have one more Mandela effect after this.
Running Fox says the sex toy shop was not there. They're making it all corrupt than it was. That's true. Like if you look at the whole town of Hill Valley, surrounding the area that surrounds the clock tower, it's all perverted. It seems. Yep. It's weird. Michael J. Fox has a different haircut. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and...
the last Mandela effect?
One more.
What's the last one?
Okay, so, guys, there's a very popular handbag brand. Dooney and Burke. Can you please spell Burke in the chat, even though I can't see the chat?
Dooney and Burke. They make very purses, right, Sandy? They make purses and wallets, I think. Very famous. How do you spell Dooney and Burke? Thank you, Scrappy Dappy. B-U-R-K-E, B-U-R-K-E. Okay. Never heard of it. Dean Johnston. Amen.
So, Brian, why don't you pull up the folder while they're answering? Because it sounds like they're on board with us.
B-U-R-K-E. Oh, my God, Sandy.
I know. They all remember what we remember.
They all wait till you guys see this now. You're going to freak out.
I just want to say, Tamika Curtis originally found this Mandela effect, but Theresa found this on her own and didn't realize Tamika found it first until after. Because we go and try to find if anyone found it first. But so Tamika Curtis found this first, but Theresa also found this one on her own.
I didn't even know that she had found it. I just flipped out when I found it. I had no earthly idea. So I want to give her credit for finding it first.
I think we might have lost Sandy. It's okay.
Sandy?
She'll be back. Yeah.
She's still on the screen.
Vintage, Dooney, and Burke. So Burke is spelled
tell them how it's spelled now.
B-U-R-K-E.
Yeah,
How do you remember it being spelled?
not like Burke, but no, look where it's spelled now. Now bring it up. The actual, yeah, no, that's residue. But now look how it's spelled.
Oh, it's what? No.
Yes.
No.
Tell everybody how it's spelled now, Brian.
Dourke.
Yeah, now
I'm
it's spelled
back.
B-O, yeah. Look at that. See it?
Oh my God, no.
Yeah, now
Guys.
it's Borky.
Teresa,
What?
I don't have any internet. I'm using my LTE, which is really slow, so it sounds like crap. I'm
Okay.
hanging up. I'll talk to you
All right.
guys after the show.
Okay, good night,
All right,
Sandy.
good night. Good night,
Good night.
everybody.
Thank you very much.
I had
So,
to go
Brian,
troubleshoot
this-
my Wi-Fi.
Okay,
All
gotcha.
right, bye.
So now if you look at it, it's spelled Bourke, and I found that one yesterday on my own. You did not know that Tamika had found it. And I 100% remember Burke.
I'm definitely I'm gonna have to ask Lisa on this one to see if she remembers, because
She's going to freak out.
this is
Seriously.
more of a girly thing, I hate to say, because like it wouldn't be something I would be familiar with.
It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. Look at that.
Evie's doing a thinker pose.
Here she is. She's thinking about it. Evie, you want to do Dooney and Burke first? When you get older?
Dooney and Burke bracelets.
Yeah, look at that. Burke. 100% Brian, Burke. I was wanted one of these persons who could never afford one.
One of the biggest ones of the evening. Thank you, Theresa, for
You're welcome.
bringing that one.
And again, thank you to Tamika. Very unaware that she found it. No way.
Oh,
But this is huge. Sometimes we find Mandela effects on our own and not knowing that other people find it. You know, this happened to you, Brian. You'll be like, Teresa, look what I found. I'm like, yeah, I seen that months ago. So we all find things on at different times.
well, I want to, yes, and I want to, speaking of different times, and you know, we come together, not always the same time, but it's nice to see that, you know, some of you guys out there are able to attend and be here with us. You know,
Yes, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
And I want to say a prayer for all of you guys and all your families that, you know, that Father's Day works out really well for you guys, that a lot of people are going to be out on the road. So we want to pray for those that are on the road. We also want to, you know, pray for new dads, as well as, you know, just pretty much anyone who you look up to as a father, like whether it be, like some people don't have fathers and they have stepfathers, and some people have no parents and they have, you know, grandma and grandpa as, you know, grandpa is your father. So whoever is your fathers, and don't forget your eternal Father in heaven too, you know?
Yeah.
And thank you all for coming, and we hope to see you again next week. Have a great Mandela Effect night. God bless.
Good night, everyone, and thank you for coming.
Everyone.
Good night, Brian.
Thank you for participation. Good night now.
Good night.